welcome to Stretford Paddock. We're here for the watch-along for Man United against Everton. About 15 minutes to kick off. What are we thinking?
2-0.
2-0?
Yeah.
2-0, straight in with a 2-0.
Straight in, 2-0.
Steve eating more steak and chips than you can shake a stick at.
Fucking belting that, you know.
Did you go half and half, or did you go...
No.
No.
Excuse me, do you like the steak and chips you do? Double it.
Yeah, it's 2 portions of steak.
I like United's team, but Everton's is also a bit of a cracker as well, so I think
Way better.
it's going to be a tough game.
It's always hard at Goodison, though, isn't it? It's always on a knife edge. You can never call it, really. It's so 50-50.
I don't think we've ever really just turned up and bitch slapped them, have we?
Van Gaal's season 15-16, but that shocked me because we let 3 goals in like half an hour. I was like, right, well, that's done.
Was it
But other than
Mourinho's
that, nothing.
second season as well? When Pogba just had an absolute worldie.
Oh, God, yeah. We played a midfield free and he played on the left of a free and was sensational.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
when Mourinho went, well, he plays on the left of a 3, and then he does that. Like, well, yeah, it works.
Zlatan scored half a goal there as well, didn't he?
That was when Fellaini got fucking sent off, didn't he?
Is that thing when
No,
it was like...
Fellaini gave us that penalty away, literally in the last kick of the game.
Do you remember the tweet thread that United put on? It
Yeah.
was like, Marouane Fellaini comes on. Oh, it's his 100th appearance for United.
1-0.
Penalty for Everton. Yellow card for Fellaini.
Fucking dickhead.
Everton, a bit better than they have been. They're
Yeah.
still only 11th, though. I thought they were like 8th or something. I thought they were pushing
This
for
one,
top
that,
4.
That between
so tight,
us
innit?
in 12th is like
Yeah.
4 points. Me? Thank you.
Yeah, it's quite tight, isn't it? Have you seen if we win today, we'll only be 6 points behind Leicester.
It's mad, that, isn't it?
I know loads of people yesterday was tweeting me saying, like, forget 4th, we're going for 3rd. Let's get 4th first.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but it's amazing how many points everyone is dropping, isn't it? Including Liverpool.
I
Dropping.
fucking enjoyed that
Dropped a
yesterday.
lot
I'll
of
tell you
points
what,
this
for
week.
free.
I'll tell you what if they lost 2 of the last 3 games,
Yep.
and no one's calling for Klopp to get sacked. Can you believe that? Unbelievable.
10-year-olds like that.
Like, they're not... Obviously, they're going to win the league still, but it wouldn't be good just to have a little bit of a wobble now.
If they
just
lost
for like a week.
I'm saying if they lose 8 of the next 10 games, we might have a title
Just
race.
maybe
on
not
our hands.
even win another game until the end of the season, but still win the league because they're that far ahead.
Yeah.
And just for it to feel really shit for them.
Yeah. Just get... I think it's broken, that. Oh, hang on.
Juventus in lockdown as 3 players test positive for coronavirus. What do we
Holy
think?
shit.
That's now real.
Who do we think it's going to be?
Oh,
Imagine if it's Cristiano Ronaldo, the world's going to break.
Yeah.
Imagine if Cristiano Ronaldo fell victim to... It's not just flu,
It's not
is
just
it?
flu, it kills people.
It's got a 10
Well,
times
do you know
higher
what?
mortality rate than flu. It's not just flu.
Is it 10 times?
Yeah, flu is 0.1% of people who get it die. Coronavirus is like 2.5.
What's that someone's put there?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
It is. Everyone who's died from it's got respiratory problems or...
That's not. I don't think that's true. I think you're more likely to die if you're older, you've got respiratory problems, obviously. But I think there have been people in like their 30s and stuff die from it.
I don't know. It's kind of worrying. It's a little bit.
It's a bit worrying.
It's a
It's
little
interesting the fact that they've got like footballers who are about as healthy as a human can be are contracting it. Obviously, the contraction rate isn't necessarily changed by how ill you are, but yeah, I wonder what they've been doing, why they've got it. What have you been up to, lads? That's what I want to know.
Been licking people's palms.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's how they greet each other at Juventus.
Ancelotti's a great manager. Yeah, he's a good manager, isn't
It's
he?
all right. Nothing.
Cristiano can't be affected by the virus. He's a machine. Yeah, that's maybe true.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Maybe.
Someone said eating into the mic, barbarian.
Sauce. I'm not really sorry.
You're not, are you?
I agree that
Not
it
in the
is, it
slightest.
is pretty barbaric. Jacob OC's got a little quiz for you lot in the studio. Go on
Go
then,
on.
Jacob. Get your quiz out.
It's all a bit quiet here now, Jacob. We're all
Yeah,
waiting on...
come on,
Everyone's
Jacob.
everyone's waiting on
Get
you
your
now.
quiz
Would you like
out,
to-
Jacob.
would you like
Also,
me to
Jacob, I'm
start
going to email you back tonight, by the way, just so you know.
Okay. Oh,
Do you want me to start eating again?
Dr. DJ John T says, hey you. I didn't know you could send emojis as a super
You can
chat.
send
You can.
stickers as super chats. Yeah.
Stickers, that's what
is
it
that
is.
Swedish crowns he's paid in?
Just a
think
quiz
it is.
question, right? Go on then.
You could have put the question in that one.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
could have done. Just teasing.
Yeah, now.
Teasing.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to eating.
All right.
Salt and pepper in there.
I did say a single... Oh, for
Belting.
fuck's sake, Jacob. Arsehole. I did say a single question.
All right.
Well, it's not a quiz then if it's one
Christ
question, is
almighty.
it?
Oh, it's a question. So you've used up 3 more fucking
Was that the
messages
question?
that you could have told us.
Jesus. Are you bringing back the World Cup of beers for the Euro, Steve?
Well, no, because it'd be the Euros of beers, wouldn't it? If
Can we
anything.
do
I'm
Beer
interested by
Olympics
that.
instead?
What?
Do
Jacob's,
Beer Olympics instead.
Jacob says, well, Joe said quiz.
could do
It's not a
both.
whole
We
quiz.
could do the
Just say
European
the
beer
question,
drinking
mate.
game.
The European
Shut you
Beer
down.
Championships and the Beer Olympics.
The Beer Olympics. Beer Olympics is just drinking games in an Olympic format.
Better not.
Yeah, they might both be getting cancelled, but
Never mind that. But
the Beer Olympics
We'll
will
go ahead.
go on.
yeah, even if we're quarantined to here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as Deliveroo comes, it's happy days.
We are sponsored by Cans after all, aren't we?
sponsored by cans.
Yeah.
I feel left out today.
I'm only having one.
Oh yeah.
I've drank the last
Famous
two
last
nights,
words.
Yeah.
I woke
Yeah.
up feeling a bit tender this morning.
Yeah. What'd you do
You
last
just
night?
sit at home drinking rum.
Sat at home drinking rum, watching there's a new Stars show called Black Sails.
A new what show?
Say again.
Stars.
What's
Do you
that?
remember Spartacus that they did?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
I know what you mean.
Stars like a TV network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like HBO. It's called Stars. And it's just
Yeah.
over the top.
Any good?
Yeah.
What's it called? Spartacus?
Black Sails.
Or is it about pirates?
Yeah.
I
Oh
feel
God,
like
is that next
pirates.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I feel like
I'm
pirates
gonna
have
be
sort
in
of
Turkey.
fallen up by the wayside a little bit in recent years.
What do you reckon that is? Johnny Depp?
Well, maybe because that's the only like big kind of pirate film series I can think of.
Have you not dressed as
Pirates of the Caribbean. Has there been any other mainstream pirate films?
Captain Hook?
I said last 10 years. That was like 25 years ago.
It was.
Hook.
should
You know,
make it-
Peter Pan. that came out in
I think
1958.
A pirate franchise might do well. Right
Yeah, I
now,
think
a
it would
different
do.
one.
Because that Vikings show's been pretty good. I know it's not pirates, but there's a lot of like
Yeah, something
boat
like-
themed shit.
Yeah, like
and
a-
then like a black summer.
Black Sails.
Black
Yeah.
Sails.
Hence why they've just made it, probably.
Yeah, but like a proper film about them. And the same with the westerns. They fell off the arse, didn't they? Jacob, name the nine players in the Premier League era who have won the league with different clubs. No one has won it with more than two.
Ooh, Kante.
Kante, yeah. That's one.
Colo
David
Torre,
May.
Colo Torre, two.
David May, yeah.
David
David
May.
May.
Carlos Tevez.
Carl Estevez. Who else?
Oh, he's not done it yet.
RVP do it?
No. No, that's because Arsenal was shit.
Was he not there in 2004 season?
No.
Don't think so.
Which is what it's referred to correctly as, not the I word.
You said Colo Torre, didn't you?
Yeah.
Gallas?
Mark Schwarzer.
Gonna say Schwartz.
Did
Yeah.
Gallas win it?
Like
Who did Gallas win it with?
Chelsea
Chelsea and Arsenal. Did not win Arsenal.
Mahrez, brilliant
We've got
shout.
Mahrez,
Well
haven't
done.
we? Oh, Mahrez.
did Kante, yeah, Mahrez.
Did Gallas win it with Chelsea?
Gail Clichy.
I think Gallas left Chelsea before they won it, didn't they?
Clichy's-
I don't
Clichy's
know
a
that.
good
It
shout.
could be.
Clichy's a good shout.
Wait,
Fabregas.
did
Lampard didn't win it with
Fabregas
City, no.
didn't.
Clichy did. Arsenal and City, definitely.
Lampard didn't.
What, Clichy won it whilst he was at Arsenal?
He was in the Invincibles team, yeah?
Fabregas.
No. Oh, yes.
Fiberglass. Who did
would
he
have won
not
it
win
in
it for
2004.
Arsenal?
He
Must
wasn't
have
there.
done. He must have done.
I
Ashley
don't think he
Cole.
was. We said
Ashley
Ashley
Cole.
Cole.
I've already said him. Danny Drinkwater.
Anelka.
Edinburgh.
Anelka will have done. Anelka will have
United.
done.
Blackburn and
obviously.
us.
Anelka will have done.
Was he at Blackburn when they won the
don't
league?
know.
David May.
Was it? I thought it was David May.
Cole.
Cole with who?
Andy Cole.
Andy Cole.
Oh, no.
I know.
Cole.
Yeah. United.
Danny Simpson, no. Did he not get anything for United?
You have
I'm just
four.
thinking of
We've only got
Leicester.
four. We've got seven.
They're
Six.
a bit behind though, aren't they?
Oh my god, that's seven. Jesus.
5.
5 of 9. You've already got Tevez.
This isn't a good
Yes, won it
format
with
for a
Blackburn.
quiz.
Who won it with Blackburn?
May.
Someone said Steve
May.
Gerrard.
Chris Sutton win it with Blackburn and win it with Chelsea.
No.
No. Sutton wasn't at Chelsea when they won it with
No.
Mourinho. Schwarzer.
Why did Schwartz win it with?
Keep dying.
Matic. No.
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 You
If
wish.
only.
Yeah, I know. I just got well excited then. And I was like, no,
Um,
that's so wrong. I didn't even have the M out my mouth and I was going, no.
You weren't supposed to read the comments. Well, we did. It's a group game, Jacob. How many are we missing, Jacob? I think we've got 7, haven't we?
So we'll put Mata next year.
Yeah, Matt next
That's
year.
the spirit.
That's it.
David Dunn. We've already got
Milner's
him.
not done it yet.
No.
Doesn't count. Oh, camera. Hello.
Well out of focus.
Is it?
Yeah. All right, nice one.
Takes 2 seconds.
That's it. You were wrong.
Caballero. Who's he won it with? City and
City.
Chelsea.
He wasn't with Chelsea.
No, he
was
didn't at Chelsea. He come the season after, I think.
Okay.
I think.
Who's won it? Us, Chelsea,
Arsenal.
Arsenal, City,
Blackburn
Leicester
once.
and Blackburn.
Leicester.
he? Leicester.
Leicester.
Leicester and Leicester.
I don't think
That's it, innit?
Fabregas did it.
No, I think he did.
Was he in the? He wasn't in the Invincibles team.
Surely he was.
No, because that midfield.
He
Gallas.
never signed it up. Mikel Sylvester?
Who did he win it?
No.
Arsenal?
Did he go to Arsenal and win it in 2004?
No, he was.
He
United after
left. He was in the Champions League squad in 2008.
Was
United. He was on the bench, I think.
Fucking hell.
He lingered about.
I remember I didn't even know he'd left.
that. Danny Simpson, Drinkwater.
No, Danny Simpson hasn't.
Well, Drinkwater didn't either.
Oh,
did he?
Danny Simpson, Drinkwater might have done.
What, he was at Chelsea when they won it in
play for United,
2017.
I don't know.
No, he came the season after because that was when that sort of whole.
Hazard won
Arsenal
it for Leicester
shit.
and Chelsea. That's
Ah.
pretty good joke.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it, he did
That's
that.
a good joke there. I mean, you said it twice, which did ruin it a little bit, but you know, it was a good joke. Huth? No. Did he win it for Arsenal?
The
Yes.
steak is
Huth for
sensational.
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Huth
Yeah.
for Chelsea. Robert Huth.
Cock or no cock?
Did he play much?
Not for Chelsea, no.
BD was there,
That
yeah.
wasn't the question.
What about,
I think we're going to have to change our method.
yeah, Skayman? Can you put Sky Go on the telly, please?
Put porn on the telly, Lynn.
Thanks.
Do you know what? Steak's amazing. I might just go and get some more of these and just sit here dead happy.
Here's a question for you, Steve.
Go on.
Why don't we get George
What
Foreman to grill
makes
some?
what makes steak a steak? Like, if it's from the leg, is it steak? Why? When is beef and when is beef steak?
I am what you would call a consumer of steak.
Right, you're not
Rather
a,
than
not
a
a
producer.
connoisseur.
Not a connoisseur.
Anyone knows in the comments why is any single cut of meat that hasn't been like
I think
sort of
anything.
minced, is that always steak?
I think a steak is actually the fact that it's cut in that kind of shape.
No, because
there's
like a
probably
flank steak is this big.
Yes, but that's
Have
still
you ever
cut
seen the
like
picture
that
of-
though. It's not been like. It's not been chopped up.
There's a picture
Yeah,
of a
obviously
cow.
It's not
mince,
been minced.
but obviously mince isn't steak. But if
You
you,
can have
like,
minced
so why,
steak,
why
can't
do you have
you?
like a lamb? You can have like lamb chop. Why isn't that called like a lamb steak? And a shank isn't a steak because it's on the bone. But then a T-bone is on the bone and it's a steak. Let me know why. When is this steak a steak? And is this whole little question a mistake? There we go. That's some proper radio for you there. More of a piss steak, if anything.
Steak, yeah.
Beef roast. Yeah, see, beef roast hasn't been chopped up. See, a roasting joint. Why isn't that a steak? Kind of looks like a fillet steak.
Why are we talking about steak, guys? Because meat is
Because
murder.
Steve's eating steak, that's why. Joe Cole. Did he win it for 2?
No.
Did he win it at Chelsea?
Yeah.
Yeah, but who else did he win it with?
Who else?
Yeah.
He went to Everton, to Liverpool, and
West Ham.
he went at West Ham.
Starting
He
his
can
watch,
start his
yeah.
own watch, yeah.
That's what they do.
Getting ahead of the game.
Ashley
Anyone
Cole,
go from
we've got him.
Blackburn to Arsenal? Not that I can think of.
No.
Anyone go from United to Arsenal?
Sylvester.
No.
Not pre-04.
No.
No.
Did anyone go from Arsenal to United? Obviously RVP, but he didn't win it at Arsenal.
There's not many United players that have left and then won the league.
No.
It's more Arsenal to City, wasn't it? In that
Arsenal
sort
to
of thing,
City was a big
Right,
one.
we've kicked
Yeah.
off 0-0.
And we're
Poor
off.
start. I'm excited for this. I'm nervous. This is a massive game. Isn't
always
it?
huge.
We've got so many
These
big
next 4
fucking
games, including
Frederick
today,
game.
are huge games. If we come out of them and we've won all 4 of them, it's time to get giddy.
Yeah. We win the league.
I don't think we're going to win all 4 of them, though.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we win this and then we beat City. That is when you can start getting a little bit like carried away
Yeah.
for a day or two before reality hits you and you get beaten by a 17th place team.
We've already lost. We've lost to Sticky. Just tuck in a touch. We're just getting half your face in there, kiddo.
Can't see because of the fucking light. I hate these
Look
lights.
lovely.
Should we move the light out a bit so Steve can see?
I've got more.
Go on, lad. Good
Big
tackle.
Very big
I
tackle.
think he may have gone through his leg there.
It was good, that. I like a big tackle.
Yeah, just pull it out the other side of the table.
Thank you, Cameron. Much
Thanks, Cam.
appreciated.
Much
Cam, what you like?
obliged.
Push that
Tell you
TV,
what,
put that
ball out straight
whatever
away.
they say about you, they're only partially right.
That's Richarlison down. So
What's
it's
his
a
knee? He's
bonus.
holding. I don't think.
That was just a
maybe
big
it's a
tackle.
twist. Let's have a look.
Twist
I
and
love
shout.
Oh
Boom.
no, good tackle. And I don't see much.
So
Not
anything-
a big twist or a
nothing
big
not
contact at all.
tremendous,
No,
Tremendous
good tackle.
tackle.
Colo
Always
Torre,
just
yeah, we
good.
got Colo Torre. Tevez already, we've said that. How far back are we from Chelsea points wise? Currently 4 points.
Where did Adebayo go from? And 2.
Tottenham, Arsenal, vice
Who
versa.
else? No,
Nah.
City.
Did he play at City?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he one?
Did Adebayo win it at Arsenal and City?
When was he at City?
He was in the Bellamy side, and Tevez side. He was sort
He
of in that
was.
era.
The telly
I
isn't
think-
working, Cam, if you could.
Got a nay signal.
This
No
isn't
signal.
working. Okay, didn't hear anyone say Henningberg. Steve said Henningberg. Didn't you?
Yeah, I actually questioned it more because I know he was at Blackburn, but I don't know how much
We
of it. We
weren't
signed him
quite
in
sure.
'98, didn't we? But
Yeah. He was better for United than people give him credit for as well.
yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
That clearance on the line against Inter Milan, one of the best clearances you'll ever see.
It's just what you need to. It's those kind of signings that you need to do to
he play for
build
Edinburgh?
your
Could he
team.
win it with-
Where you kind of just go,
Blackburn,
why the
yeah.
fuck have you signed him? But then he plays 10 games, and you're like, oh, that's it.
Is it broken?
Sadly, what teams like fucking
we got that on
Liverpool,
the screen, though, by the way.
Liverpool have done that relatively
It's a
well.
blank screen.
No.
No,
Just drag the
just need
OBS
to
monitor.
drag us over. Drag us over.
I hate the comments.
Don't look at them.
De Gea.
Oh!
That's my bet done.
What the fuck was that, man?
1-0 Everton. 2 minutes gone.
What
De Gea just kicked
the
the ball at
fuck?
fucking Calvert-Lewin's foot.
Keep it steady to start, lads. Well done.
That was
You can't even say anything on that.
that was horrendous. What the fuck, man? Like, literally all the goals that we concede are fucking redonkulous.
He's got so long on the fucking ball as well, De Gea.
Yeah,
When the ball
he's
comes
got
in,
options left and right. He gets pressed.
Just boots at him.
Oh, God.
Fucking horrendous, man.
Like, you literally have got... We've got to fix this. We're so bad at this.
Fuck me,
Fuck
that's
off.
bad, isn't it? How
Is that
bad's
just the
that?
HDR that's
Honestly.
not working, or is that the camera that's flickering, Cam? Because that's flickering all the time.
I think it's just that HDR.
He's not making a case for
What
himself,
is
is he?
Yeah, that keeps
Yeah,
flickering. I
that's
didn't know if
Loop
it
it
was
round the back.
Do you know with all the,
people just standing on it.
So,
for
yeah,
the
loop
months.
it round the back of the telly then.
like, do you know with all
Right,
the
well, we
shit
need
with
to get a
Henderson
goal
at the
back.
moment? This is the sort of stuff that people make a case for, isn't it?
Yeah.
That it's not actually that far away that Henderson could be number one. Because I don't
Not
think...
at all.
Was he
Oh,
inside
shit.
it?
I don't think he is.
Good
Oh my
great
fucking
save,
God.
De Gea there. That was a
What
good
is
save. To be fair
going
to him.
on?
It's Goodison. This is what I mean. It's too unpredictable. It's a total 50-50. You've got a bigger chance of predicting Anfield away than Goodison away.
What I told you when he came in. I shit it when we have a good team.
Yeah. It's a good save. This again though. If he's got a left foot, that's a goal. Because you just can't get the power like stabbing it with the outside of your right foot.
Good save from De
There's a
Gea.
few chances we saw earlier from the Palace game yesterday where everyone's just using their strong foot no matter what side the ball they're on. Fucking hell.
Mint, aren't we?
Oh, it's going to be tough, this, isn't it? I hate fucking goals like that because you just lose games and
Don't
you don't
ruin
even
the
have to play
weekend,
badly.
United. Come on.
It's been so good this weekend.
Good header from McTominay. A decent header anyway, got the ball away.
It's just
Bruno
such a
pressing. Come on,
stupid
lads.
goal to lose.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Wasn't amazing play. It was just us
And he- 'cause
being
he had the-
shit.
it wasn't like Maguire didn't put him under pressure. It wasn't like he was closed down quickly. He literally had 5 or 10 seconds on the ball,
That's
just
the foul.
took too long and fucking kicked it straight at him.
No, there's
Right.
nothing.
Now, just calm down for me, lads. Calm down. Keep the ball.
Annoying because we have to talk about the football more as well when we're losing.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just sit back and enjoy yourself.
No. Giving the ball away again, Wan-Bissaka.
We started shaky as fuck, haven't we?
Someone's put Liverpool are better than United. Oh, fucking really? Wow. You've been fucking experimenting in your basement with fucking test tubes and smoke to come up with that fucking thesis, have you? Hell.
Right, United are actually pressing a bit now. Fred's coming forward.
Done well to get rid of that there. He was under a lot of pressure. Oh, Luke Shaw with a good pass. Fred's in the box. Pull it back. Oh, that was the one.
Dig.
Matic.
Oh, he's in the fucking bar.
Fuck, I thought that was in.
Still in. Still
Greenwood
playing.
was in the right spot there and everything for that.
Oh, I thought that was in.
Fuck's sake.
At some point, we're going to fucking concede another goal, and I'm going to go through this chair because it's actually broken
You got the-
underneath.
you got the holy
So if I
chair.
just disappear at some point, it's 'cause
Jesus,
this chair's
Jesus
collapsed
on the holy
underneath it.
chair.
Yeah, exactly. I can cut a hole in it and just not have to go to the toilet.
You do.
When they're behind your head.
Don't crack your head open, mate.
Good ball in there from Fred. Fred does really well. Luke Shaw and Fred together on the left.
See, that's the pass that, please, Cam.
Just keep it on target, man.
Yes. Yeah.
He's got that in his locker, though. He's done this at Goodison before, hasn't he, where he's hit it from quite a distance for Chelsea.
You
I
just
think.
put, I
Pickford
mean,
was
I know
knowing
it's
you.
harder. Easier
Lindelof.
said than done, but you put it
Stand,
in the
stand,
corner,
stand.
it's probably a goal.
They're playing balls through
What in the great
Good
tackle?
defending, Maguire. All right, let's be sensible with it now.
That's not sensible.
Still
No,
all right.
he's all right, he's got it.
Well done, Scott, lad. Brilliant. He did well there.
He did do well there. Yeah.
What a
Yeah.
game he had against Bruges, by the way.
Yeah,
He was actually doing those like forward through
Yeah.
balls as well a lot of the
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
which is something that he don't really do. There's just something about Lindelof that makes me scared every time he's in the duel or on the ball. I just don't like him. I don't rate him at all.
He can be improved.
To be fair, though,
Yeah.
he actually did all right there because
He did.
he shepherded Richarlison, who's
Spamming
probably
the comments.
faster than
That's
him.
not,
Out. This is out of focus as fuck, Cam.
That's yeah.
Callum.
The wit.
Peking duck.
Peking
Bruno
ducks.
into the box. Oh, great
Wow.
turn
Turn.
there. Ball across,
Ah.
unlucky. Good turn
Open-
there. Good, Luke
open
Shaw's been
game.
good.
Shaw's been good recently.
Yeah.
I've really rated him. He's
Michael
kicked up a
Keane
gear.
there. He's quite skinny, isn't he, Michael Keane? I always thought
Big
he was a bit
big
bigger than
shirt.
that. Who are?
He's got a big shirt on.
Yeah, probably.
He was in the wrong size.
Nice.
That's a
we'll
foul,
take
that.
free.
Come on.
Come on, you dick.
Fred's playing right far
Yeah, he's
forward,
dead
isn't
right
he?
He is,
Isn't
isn't he?
I think they must have him and
Him and Bruno.
Bruno
you know,
sort of like
switching
similar
all
I
around.
thought he played that on the floor straight to Greenwood then.
Well done, Wan-Bissaka.
I did well there.
I think you were saying about Lindelof before, like people going past him. I think he's almost like the Wan-Bissaka, where he's comfortable that he's happy to let someone go past him because he know he can recover. I think that's probably his.
What the fuck is this?
So much. It's not even like it's.
So bad.
What's he
He
doing?
even has time there to see him stood right in front of him, doesn't he? It's
Yeah.
not like as if he's just come out of nowhere.
You could literally have dummied him and dribbled past him.
Martial
and
driving at him. Go on, lad.
Unlucky.
Behind him.
Marshall's passings leaves a lot to be desired, I think.
Yeah, he's not a great passer.
He's a
No,
finisher, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's not a link-up
Too
play.
often, like even when he plays somebody else in, they have to adjust the run, and he just watch him, right? Just watch him for yourselves. Notice how many times he puts the ball behind someone.
Yeah. Or like not behind, but they have to stop to get it instead of keep running. He's not great at putting it in people's path, is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
They've started a bit better. Well, they've moved on a little bit better now. First couple of minutes, Everton looked like they were just like playing through balls every 2 minutes, but we've looked relatively dangerous in the last couple of minutes.
It's just because we're easy to pass through all the time.
Sit like this instead.
I was reading up on these yesterday because they're doing my fucking head in. To be honest with you,
Drags.
you're supposed to be 2 inches away though. This close.
That's too
You meant to
close.
do that.
You might be there.
No, the notes on this is 2 inches. That's more than
too
2
close.
inches.
That's like a microphone,
yeah,
a commentator's
And also
microphone.
supposedly sit 45 degrees to it like that.
So you've got to be like this.
Why not?
No, they've got to be at an angle to where you're talking almost.
So you're like talking into the corner of it.
Yeah,
talking
allegedly.
to you.
And there's
Well,
also
let's not
some
do
other
that.
little thing that we have to add in the mix on them.
Yeah.
And also, what was the other thing?
Pepe
Supposedly they've got their own pop filter built into them. Well, that's a lot of bollocks because half of my videos it's like.
Yeah, I was
we do,
watching
you
the
see it.
preview back the other day and it was a bit poppy.
There's a little bit of felt there behind the mic. If you screw that off, it comes out.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't
Don't.
think it's the best
Don't.
pop
he's
filter.
done
Nah, that sounds horrible.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think.
I seen a video the other
Apologies.
day though. Someone had this mic and it was two of them with a guitar and they were playing it off one mic and it sounded brilliant. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
so right, I'm going to stop
they are
that
good
tech talk.
mics.
United are attacking.
Ah.
Unlucky.
Yeah, the fucking broadcast quality.
Go on, Scotty lad. No obvious.
There was something though about these needing.
Turn
a bit
Oh,
more
lad.
Wan-Bissaka's turned
So
in
there was
there.
something that I
Pull
I'm gonna
back,
have to
don't.
get from to give me a bit more power.
Scott's got loads of time.
Dig!
He's hitting that.
Go on, Mark. Oh!
Strike.
Lucky. Fucking Pickford was lucky there. Palmed it
Wide,
straight
yeah,
back into the
wide.
6 yard
Again,
box.
Do it
again.
again. Do it
again.
again.
He's got a strike on him, Matic from distance,
He has.
hasn't he?
Yes.
He always has, to be
Good
fair.
to Harry.
He always has had.
Nice
to.
ball.
I always remember the goal against Spurs that he scored at Wembley, where he just like dinked off the crossbar and in, and it
Yeah,
was
that's
like, wow.
brilliant for Chelsea.
Yeah,
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 amazing goal.
against
That
Tottenham.
hit it so hard.
yeah.
Oh, that's a good
Show
ball.
the
Can he get a
overlap.
first time ball in?
Corner ball.
Corner ball.
Come on, lads.
Actually, don't mind corners
Started
now.
right, haven't they?
Now
Yeah,
we've got someone who can
now-
fucking take one.
Since the
Tall
goal.
team as well out there.
Oh,
Yeah, now McTominay and Matic are both in. And Greenwood's taller than you think. What is he? 5'11" or something?
No, he's definitely over 6 foot.
Is he?
Yeah.
He seems small because he's.
I'm really
Quite
glad.
Yeah, the
slim.
internet also doesn't have a fucking clue what it's talking
Bruno
about.
on the
like,
corner.
Wikipedia and stuff. Oh,
something different.
Fred, no. Handball.
I'm glad.
Oh, he
Shots
called
for
for it. He
handball.
called for it.
There's a
glad
few
that-
shots for handball.
They'll check
It's
it.
not in the box, though, is it? I don't think.
I think it was. It was just inside it, I think.
Good trap there by
I'm looking at
Martial.
my bet.
That's
It's lost
handball,
already.
then.
He's having to go to the ref for this handball.
Yeah, that's my game. My bet.
It seemed pretty quick though, didn't
He
it?
said he's checking.
And that's the whole thing in it. Like, yeah, they're going to look at it, mate. That's handball, mate. He's fucking done that to it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think is he outside the box though? He's outside.
No, that's fucking handball.
His hand is like that, though, to be fair.
But it's the hand that's on his face, isn't it?
It's outside the box.
It's ball to hand.
How's it not handball? You
think
can't
it's
have your
too-
hand in
I
a
think
weird
it's too
position.
close.
That's away from the body.
But he didn't hit that hand though. It hit that
Yeah,
hand,
it
didn't
hit them both.
Did it?
What are you saying?
Do we need the cam back?
This is
No.
It's called the bitter cam. That was handball. That's the issue with VAR. It's not that when it goes to VAR it gets wrong decisions. It's that they choose to not go to it.
Well, he did that like he was saying that they were checking it.
So how is that not handball?
I think he's too close to him,
that
so
in
he
if you
didn't have a chance to get
His hand
on
was
the way.
away from his body. He moved that there. That's handball. Not remember the Carrick one against Chelsea a few years ago.
Well, yeah, but that was pre-VAR, wasn't it?
the knife.
What do you make of VAR? Something that's going to stay or something that needs improving or just
Needs
something that
to
just needs
improve.
They'll
doing
change the rules to make it more common sense, I think.
Yeah.
It's just changing the goalpost to me, that though, because then that all that brings up is when there's something
Yeah, but
contentious
we've
with
had
that
that.
rule, then there's
But
going
we've
to
had
be another
it.
issue.
It used to be daylight for like offside,
Yeah,
and now they made
But
it
then-
to any tiny.
I don't
little-
I don't necessarily like daylight as the rule for
I think the
offside.
offside
because
rule
that's
is
subjective.
did
Then
it
it's
just run
like
out of play?
it's just a
Did
total
Wan-Bissaka
opinion,
just run out
and
of
that's
play?
when it throws this whole thing back into the same ballpark it's in
Because the
now,
thing
just with different size
because
goalposts.
daylight is the same, but the player's on the other side of the defender, isn't it? So now it's if anything's in front of any part of the defender, it's offside. Whereas everything.
But
has to
why
be
did the
perfect.
rule come in? To stop people goal-langing and getting an
Yeah,
unfair
I
advantage.
get it,
Your pubes are not an unfair
No,
advantage.
I get that, but at the
Oh,
same
bushy pubes.
Even
Touch,
Maguire
Harry.
shanked that one, but he
Mate,
saved
he was in
himself.
But
complete
even then,
control.
though, Steve, like it still comes down to a millimetre, but just at the other side of it.
Yeah, exactly,
So
yeah.
there's still
Yeah.
going to be is he
But then
offside,
it's
is he
going to
not?
be a millimetre with a guy standing 2 feet in front of someone.
Yeah.
So that's actually more of an
But
advantage.
I don't think they'll do that. I don't think they're going to do full day. I don't think they'll do daylight because that is just such a big.
But it used to be.
I was thinking
We used to have it.
I was
But
thinking he's getting red.
that was only for a small time. It wasn't daylight forever, and then it was daylight for a tiny bit, and then it hasn't been again.
It needs
The
getting red.
daylight
It-
bit was like a
I don't know,
anomaly,
I'm-
really.
It worked in the World Cup, great, and that was kind of the selling point for everyone. But it's just not worked in the Prem, and the refs are just relying on it too much. And it's
Greenwood.
just
Well,
got to a
it's-
point where you go,
Greenwood.
there's no point.
It's not.
Fucking Martial made 3 different runs.
I just don't
and
like
didn't
it.
actually
It's
make
the
any
fact
of them.
that the referee on the pitch isn't the one making. That's the big thing for me as well.
And
is
being
that-
in the ground as well, like Old
Yeah, but
Trafford,
also that you don't have your linesmen make decisions for the
Yeah.
referee when they go. That was offside, mate. That was
Yeah.
a ball, mate. That was a foul, mate. That's just a fourth
the thing with
linesman.
the thing with the inconsistency bit of it is though, like if it's the referee going over and making that decision on that screen, that means that the inconsistency is from that referee.
Yeah.
Rather than it, because if it's going away somewhere and they're not checking something, or they are checking something and giving one thing and not giving another thing, that inconsistency is across the board. Whereas you can kind of say, well, if that one referee, he's a bit more lenient, and you know you're going to get, and over the course of the season, you know you're going to get a soft handball
Well,
with that
Greenwood for
referee,
pressing.
because that's what he does.
it's
Why,
just
there you go. Give him back.
Good cross.
Wan-Bissaka's crossing
That
recently
just
is
is-
just so improved.
He
But
must have
Martial
been
there
practicing
was-
his crossing.
Yeah, because you can just tell his
Martial's in
body
a bad
shape's different.
position.
He just
Before he just
wasn't-
looked like he was just whacking a ball in the box, whereas now he's actually dropping on a sixpence on the penalty spot.
Someone said, "Dear Paddock, I've accidentally woken the wife up at 8 a.m. local time by screaming at De Gea. How can I calm her down? Please help."
Sort of fuck off.
That's one way.
That'll calm her down.
Coffee.
Enjoy. If you've never said anything like that to her before, it'll shock her for a good 45 minutes, and you'll get at least the first half out of it with peace.
Or a
Second half
divorce.
might be a bit ropey.
Although, or if
you've
you've said it before, she
Yeah.
might just hit you.
There might
If that's
be,
the first time he's woke his missus up screaming at United, then he hasn't been watching us for the last
there
5
might be
years. or
some
what, has he?
stuff on the lawn when you come back from work tomorrow. United have looked alright actually since we conceded. I know
been
that
a
sounds
Yeah.
stupid, but
chaos
they've
game.
looked quite exciting.
There's definitely going to be chances.
Oh.
There you go.
Greenwood.
Oh, you're too high with it.
Should have just
There's
nodded.
definitely
Fred,
chances
Greenwood
with
heads
United.
just
here.
Should have
over.
fucking nodded that near
There's going to
post.
be
Just
goals.
drop it down.
There's going to be goals.
He was under it. I
Gary
think.
goals.
Yeah. Did he not jump, or was it just too
Yeah,
high
I
for
think
him?
he was just like an inch too high. I don't think he could have got his.
Great
foot on
cross
it.
by
Well,
Fred.
no, I think he
He could have
Not
done
the
better.
speed
Though.
he's
don't. No, yeah, it's hard to jump up and at that.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I
I
think
feel like
he
if you got a
could have
little bit
done
more leap on it.
better. Yeah.
Could
Could have jumped in a bit more.
video.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, United have seemed to be on top. I think the whole game. I think you can't take into account that goal because it just was a total mistake. But Everton haven't really done anything apart from that second chance of Calvert-Lewin straight away.
Anyway,
No, it's weird, isn't it? I have to have a word with.
Oh,
Where you going, mate?
Fernandes with probably his first mistake in a red shirt.
yeah,
Oh,
definitely
don't
his
dive
first
in.
mistake.
And is it going to be?
Good tackle, Matic. Well done.
Tell you what, though, that's Andre Gomez there, isn't it? His leg was hanging off about 3 weeks ago, and now he's playing a game of Premier League football. That's mad, isn't it?
Souness has just had a go at United for that. A go at Pogba for that.
For what?
Like, Gomez had probably a worse injury and he's back and playing today. Where's Pogba?
How do you know what fucking injury Pogba had?
Bones heal quicker than
How do you even
ligaments
know?
anyway.
No one
So,
knows what injury he's had.
You'd know.
What's
I
he on
do know.
about?
Trust me, I'd rather break a bone than do a ligament.
The thing with Andre Gomez, though, was when you do something like that, it's bones, ligaments, the fucking lot.
But obviously it hasn't
Yeah.
been, has it? Because he's been out for 2 months, like
Yeah,
4
shut
months.
up, Alex. Dick.
And I'm not having a go at you, but we've seen. Here's the
You
thing.
definitely was,
We've
wasn't
seen.
it? Definitely did.
No, because
You
I'm having a go
definitely
at
did,
Simmons
mate.
because we've seen people who break the leg and they're out for like a
Oh,
year.
Tottenham
Like
beating
Luke
Wolves.
Shaw was out for nearly a year. We've seen him break his leg and he's come back with a
Spurs
like,
1-0 up against Wolves.
unprecedented time frame.
Someone's put here, Trent Alexander-Arnold is better in modern football. Not on form, though. Don't know who he's talking about there. Who's he talking about?
Pogba.
Did I see a stat yesterday that he got dribbled past 22 times?
I don't know if
No,
that's right though.
That's not real.
I think
Because
it
did you
is.
see the Sofa Score one where it was like 0.3?
Anyway, the question I have for everyone, and you might be able to find this out because it's not something that's dead easily found. How many of his assists have actually come from open play? Because he gets a lot of them from corners and free kicks, but how many of them have actually come from open play? Because he is a fucking sling it in and hope for the best merchant, innit?
I prefer Robertson.
I love the old
Being
cross
honest.
and inshallah that fucking
Yeah.
seems to be doing the rounds with him.
I do think.
Turn.
I think Robertson's a better all-round player.
Yeah, I do. I think it's just because he's older as well and he's a little bit more mature.
Yeah, but
I mean, you got
Scotland
to
are
remember
just
as well,
shit. Like
that Alexander Arnold's what? Is he the same age as
Stand ball
Wan-Bissaka?
again? No, blocked.
it's like saying Giggs was shit for Wales. Well, Wales was shit.
I tell you what, the way stacked aren't we at right back
England.
for England?
Yeah.
Yeah,
England.
Trent,
Right back.
Reece James, Wan-Bissaka, Kyle Walker, Trippier,
Ethan Laird,
Ethan Ladd,
Phil Jones.
Phil Jones, yeah, England captain.
Smalling used to play there a bit as well.
Yeah, he was fucking garbage there, though.
He was dreadful as a right back.
Oh, there we go, Bruno. Go on, Bruno. Go on, Bruno.
What?
That was the worst shot.
Was that? Did that
Sure,
ball get
that-
deflected onto Martial?
That
Because
was
he
Luke
didn't
Shaw,
look
that.
anywhere near controlling
Well
that.
done, Harry Maguire will have that. No. Oh.
Yes, we won't. Harry Maguire seems insistent. Why does Walcott, with that hairdo, look a lot like Lewis Hamilton? Or a cross between Lewis Hamilton and Cameron Borthwick-Jackson?
Same hair. Same hair.
Same here. It's just there.
Same age.
Same hair and shit beard going on as well.
Yeah.
I've got a shit beard at the minute. I accidentally nearly got
We've
it
all got
shaved
beards.
off.
Just realised.
It's coming back now though, but
Isn't you have to have it to be on Paddock?
that's why Cam don't get on.
why he's
Cam
got
very
on.
often.
That's why the audience hates him.
How's your toothpaste spot?
For anyone who doesn't know, Cameron mostly during watch-alongs will sit rubbing cream on his face. Usually arse cream or toothpaste.
He's got toothpaste over there.
He bought it the other
He
day
went
'cause
out
it
the
was
other
a
day,
quid
'cause-
cheaper than Sudocrem.
Yeah. So it's must be better for you. And then he was wondering.
At least it's real Colgate, to be fair.
Mason Holgate.
Mason Colgate.
Mason Holgate's cutting around was like for Colgate.
That's
No.
a brand deal waiting to happen.
We did. Did you get? Did Joe did? So you didn't.
Why are you just eating toothpaste?
Isn't that meant to kill you if you eat too much of it?
I mean,
Toothpaste?
if you eat
Yeah.
if you eat
tell you-
1,000
I tell you
gallons of it, you
what,
might be.
In the same vein as
much
like,
Everything will kill you if you eat too
yeah,
much.
like how you can have a potassium overdose if you eat too many bananas.
tell you
and all
what.
that shit.
Salt will do you in quicker.
If
than
you drink
most
enough
things.
water, you die.
Tell you what, Cam,
That's a bit of a
How
thing
ca-
in it, that one. I
How
know
can
it's
you
real,
suffocate
but-
yourself, though? Like drown yourself by drinking water? I just find that
You
weird.
drown your brain, not your.
No, it's osmosis. It's a dilution of all the minerals in your body. Or
Cameron,
something.
try
right, okay.
eating that whole tube of toothpaste.
And
you die.
overload your
Before the end of the watch
kidneys.
Probably, yeah.
It might overdo it.
How I've not
If you
done that
don't
yet, I
die, then well done. If you do die, we'll pay you for it.
Cam, can you pass me a can before you do?
Where is it?
There.
One of these bad boys.
One of them bad boys, yeah.
They are
Lots of more.
disgusting, by the way.
3 for a £5, they're beautiful. They're great, aren't they? Like a double.
Alex would have found out how good Iron Man was, but then he ditched us.
Is there a dark?
Yeah,
sale
Alex,
from the
you
other day?
ditched us on our night out the other night, Alex. Do you remember that?
Not really.
Was
no.
it for a lady?
No comment.
All right. Bam. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, she wanted to meet me.
She wanted to meet. She said. Someone said she wanted to meet Jesus.
Someone. Too much fluoride can be an issue apparently with
Yeah, there you go.
toothpaste.
Good segue.
It was actually a really good night out. No.
I can do next.
Cameron got
Someone said
embarrassed in the
Hamilton and
bathroom.
Walcott were in the same class in school. Is that true or is that just someone messing
That
about?
sounds like a lie. Although they're both from south of
And
England.
they're both like 30, 31.
Oh, Megs. Bruno at the class.
I'd like to
I
know.
think he's from like Newbury or somewhere like that, isn't he?
I don't know.
Well, we have the internet. Let's find out.
Can you do
Why are you
Crazy
asking us?
Froghausen?
Yeah, can you do the Crazy Frog?
Oh,
What we do?
Callum, you
Callum.
broke it.
Fix that.
Don't just stare at it, fix it.
You can't edit while that's on because it thinks you're trying to copy it. So anytime you open up Premiere,
It's already been on the whole time. YouTube's been locked on. Come here and give me a high five.
I just googled fucking Ethan Hamilton, not Lewis Hamilton.
I don't think they were in the same year at school.
So, right. So January '85.
Couldn't you just Google Lewis Hamilton, Theo Walcott? Okay, just do it
He
separately.
wants to do it the long way around.
Yeah, because even if they were even if they're the same age and they're from the same place, they don't mean they went to school together.
This is true. Yeah, Theo Walcott's 5 years younger. So
Could have been at the same school though.
I was thinking.
Been really smart.
Year 11, year
oh,
7.
one might be really slow.
Get off!
But it won't be
Obviously.
Hamilton.
Has he won a foul there?
Oh no.
Literally
Yes.
hardly touched him.
he was in Newbury.
Were you in the same place?
No.
No.
That's
Stephen
not a
is
foul at all. That's just shit.
Just shit.
Just
Great
touched him on the
analysis.
back and he just fell over. That's your body going into shock after eating all that toothpaste. Free kick to Everton. They've not really done much since they scored, have they? So what's the deal with Walcott and Hamilton then, Steve? What do we-
Nothing. Absolutely
Fucking
nothing.
lies.
Unbelievable. Good defending by Lindelof there. Got in front of two men like last second as the ball came in.
Right, Bay Olympics then. Talk to me. What's the events? Are we going to do a decathlon?
So
like-
one of the, we've got beer pong's obvious. That's second. That's that your starter. Then there is.
Well, last time we all played beer pong,
then
Alex.
there's-
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah. No, we wasn't.
we wasn't.
Yeah.
I was all right.
We was great.
No, all of us were terrible.
You
were
and
just
Mitts were
slightly
terrible.
less shit.
Nah, we was good.
Mitts was
The game
worst.
lasted 3
Mitts-
hours.
Mitts was the
Yeah,
worst.
for you. That's how long it felt.
There you go. Christmas party.
Do you remember do you remember what we was?
We're leaving. No, we're back. What?
Oh shit!
Gouton.
Poor touch
Sigurdsson
by
on the edge of the
Second
box.
one.
Cuts back,
Then
Baines,
the other Beer Olympics
crosses
game.
it in, and it's gone right through, and it's just gone out.
There's flip cups in there as well.
Oh, good touch by Bruno there.
Everyone in the comments, suggest us activities for the Bay Olympics.
So flip cup is like
That's a foul there.
this is completely
That's a foul. Bring it back, ref. Come on.
That Ring of Fire. That's an easy
It's
one.
not. No.
It's not. It's
It
not
needs
close
to be,
enough to an
needs
Olympic
speed.
sport.
Oh, by the way, if you want one of the Paddock FC training kits,
Yeah, it's like
we
ping
are
pong.
giving them away. You got to go to my
Too much
Twitter.
water in that.
In fact, we already did it, so fuck you. The first goal's already in, so I guess that's over. But if you also want it, can you put the new link in, please, Cam, into the description?
So-
Get the training kit. You can get the playing kit.
Can we get the playing kit?
Coleman looks fucked there.
Yeah, you can grab one.
So flip cup.
Synchronized
Shiny
shots.
beer. Then what you've got to do is you have to flip your cup so it lands
Right,
that way up.
right,
what-
that,
what-
that
You do that in
sounds
10 in a row.
that
10
sounds
of yous.
really shit.
You're like 5 of you on one team to do it.
It is better than you think.
It is better than you think. There's a lot of. It's honestly.
There's only that there. The training kit's not there. Could you have found a more creased up one?
There's a,
Oh, apparently it's Lewis Hamilton and Ashley Young, not Walcott. Steve, Google.
Google Ashley Young.
Come
I'm sure
on.
you've never
Lewis
done that
Hamilton and
before.
Ashley Young were in the same class, apparently. Come on, we have to get to the bottom of this, Steve. You know you want to. Whee!
Flip cup. I need to get the other events we did.
Yeah, the match time's out by about 10 seconds, Cam. Can you fix that?
Give it a nice fold and put it on there.
Put it on there.
Yeah. Or show it first and then... Well, come in. There you go. This is the shirt.
Yeah, apparently his schoolmate.
Paddock shirts ship worldwide.
Worldwide.
Show the collar.
That's the colour.
It sits well up as well, the collar. And there's a good the detail on
It
it.
has numbers.
Yeah, can you even see the detail on?
Not on this, not from here. You kind of bit there, look.
What are they doing for numbers, by the way? Can someone
I can't find a way to add the customization for numbers on there,
Right.
unfortunately. So maybe that'll be on the second batch that we do.
Go on, Tony, lad.
But yeah, the shirts are selling like hotcakes. Not that I've ever.
You wake it.
Say that.
Don't know. Maybe hotcakes used to sell really well.
I think they did. Go on, Harry.
Cookies.
But they're selling like mad. So go get yourself one. The link is in the description,
Yeah, that
believe
looks
now,
great
yeah?
there,
Oh, that
look.
was great.
Just a fucking tag.
Match time is not synced. You're right. It's not.
No, it's not. And I did
about
mention it, but he's not fixed.
10 seconds behind.
So, yeah, make sure to check it out. Link is in the description. You can also buy the waterproof jacket and the full training kit as well. So if any of the players are watching, the training kit's on there now as well. Adam has bought one, a full lot, not this one, the other Adam. Bought the full caboodle.
That training kit's well nice, though, I will admit. The pattern on it's just
Training kit's mega, yeah.
clean, innit? It's just slick.
And we're taking suggestions for a possible away kit because, unfortunately, every fucker plays in red.
Blue?
Royal blue.
I wanted black with yellow piping. For
Yeah, I was
some
thinking
reason.
of the Canton one again.
Yes.
You're so Canton RS guy with it.
Fucking love
Can that have a collar as well?
It's whether like here's the thing, right? We have to sell a certain number of shirts, and then Umbro will do us a
Great
custom
strap by
shirt.
Shaw then. Great ball
So
as well.
just keep buying.
So yeah, keep buying them, and we might be able to do like
We
a
can do
fucking
mad
black and
ones.
Look, imagine a black and yellow Paddock one with that font number on the back. Come on, lads.
Great ball.
Oh,
Go
great
on,
ball,
Matt.
Martial.
Come on, Tony.
Why does he not try and go past him there?
Do you know what? Pickford, right? I don't rate him at all.
He's
This is why we need to
shot.
test him. We're just banging it from a few yards out because he's the most overrated goalkeeper I've seen.
I think he had a good World Cup. When
He had an
played.
okay World Cup.
He had a good World Cup, and I think the one thing is
Do
that
you mean Euros or World Cup?
World Cup.
Oh, cool.
Why am I?
The Euros were 4 years ago.
Yeah, I'm thinking
It's
that.
not free Juve players, but free from another team that under 23's face, so they've shut everything down.
Oh, that's the
Clickbait.
baitiest.
Touch.
So it's
ever.
Juventus in lockdown as 3 players test for
Oh,
coronavirus.
dirty bastards.
Oh,
that.
that's legitimate
proper
clickbait.
clickbait,
Yeah,
yeah.
that is actual clickbait.
Journalism.
They've done well. To be fair.
Bastards.
They might as well have said Juventus in lockdown as 70,000 people get corona. Like,
Yeah.
if it's people
As
who are
China's in
Juventus-
lockdown.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, because that wouldn't be.
Well, United play through the line.
yeah, but the link
Tricks
between-
and it's out for
It's a
corner.
tenuous
Imagine
link.
Come on.
Wan-Bissaka scoring that.
I know.
He was proper. Just run
I
around.
don't think he's
Be
got one.
really happy.
I reckon it'd be the John O'Shea. It's like,
In terms
What
of
have I
right
done?
backs we've had in the last, say, decade, where's Wan-Bissaka rank for you?
first.
Because we've been
In the last
is that just-
decade.
Since 2010, so you've had Raphael in that time.
that's
We've
good.
had
Valencia
that
next
fella who's at Inter.
Darmian.
We've had Valencia, Darmian. He's
think
up there.
he's the
He's
best.
certainly up there. He's him and
Is that an
Raphael.
indictment on how bad we've recruited there,
They give
or
a
is he
foul
that
against
good?
Maguire there.
Yeah, both.
Right, look at this, right? This is a foul, but the one against fucking De Gea the other month. I'm not over that one. Look at this. Maguire giving a foul there.
Pickford punches
They
him.
both run into each other.
Check for VAR. Penalty.
Score update from
Whee!
Tottenham. Tottenham
A
1
draw
Wolves
would be
1.
great there.
Matt Doherty with a
Stay
goal.
1-1, lads. Give
Bruno
it.
going-
Bruno!
He has a shot.
Get in!
Oh my fucking god! Taking my pants off. Oh my fucking! Oh my
Get
god!
in, you bastard!
Oh my
Come on,
fucking
lad.
god! He had no right to shoot from there.
Pass it.
No
Don't
fucking
shoot.
right
Don't
to
shoot.
shoot from there. What is he doing?
He's a
I was
fucking
literally
red
thinking,
ticket,
don't
isn't
fucking
he?
shoot from there. Oh my!
Come
Look at
on.
Here we go. Here's the replay. He picks it up in what I'm going to call Paul Scholes territory. He's not even had a touch. He's not even had a touch.
Pickford.
He's
Straight through
just
his
saved
hands.
that.
fucking twatted
Straight
it.
through Pickford's
Honestly,
hands.
he's fucking
You know what
levered
it is?
it.
The reason it goes through is because it is
There we go,
literally
there you go. It's a
bouncing
good angle.
as it gets to Pickford.
But
Look.
still,
He's twatted. Look at the outside curve on it.
Wow.
But it
He's
looks-
fucking
Keeper should say that.
twatted
Get
it.
in.
Yes, Bruno Fernandes.
He's so good,
5
man.
games.
He's so good.
5 goals.
It's, yeah,
How the fuck did we get him for 45 million?
That Ballon d'Or clause is
the
happening.
ball
isn't it?
literally hits the floor as Pickford tries to save it.
Yeah, baby.
Woo!
So if you're listening to this on the audio version, Bruno Fernandes just scored and we all screamed for 2 minutes.
I tell you what, though, if you don't listen to this on the audio version, but you can listen to this back on audio version if you're just bored out your fucking box tomorrow at work. Do us a favour and rate and review, because tomorrow we'll be giving away another mug on Howson's Brew at 4 o'clock. Come and join us live for that. But we also upload the watch-along, the review, and all the different podcasts. What's up?
My squeezer spot on it absolutely kills, sorry.
All of the podcasts get uploaded as audio versions, and you can get all of those on iTunes and Spotify. So iTunes seems to be the one that most people are subscribed to us on, but it's also on Spotify, it's on Castbox, and probably anywhere else that you get your podcast from as well, Google Play and that. So rate and review us on iTunes and subscribe to us, and you can get all of the waffle on the podcasts. For if you're in the gym, you're at work, or if you're just fucking tugging it off in the bath.
Well is a big one, I think.
Yeah, in the car's a big
Driving
one.
to work, coming home from work.
Yeah.
I saw a bloke on the train the other day watching the podcast.
Did you?
Yeah, that was funny, yeah.
Watching one of ours?
Yeah, watching a live podcast on the way back. I just left it, and I got on and I went, fucking hell, he's watching it.
It's cool though, isn't it? It's mad, really. Isn't
Someone
it?
said to you the other day when we was out, didn't we? Yeah.
I had a chat with a bloke who knew us from that. Shout out to you, mate. Saw you outside behind closed doors the other night. Nice fella. Good fella.
You can find him.
1-1. 1-1. What are we thinking then, goals-wise? Score predictions and that. I actually don't know what you're laughing at.
Bruno's fucking
Bruno's
tasty,
minting
innit?
it.
Go on.
Got in Mason Greenwood chasing it down. He's done well there.
Oh, I have actually, yeah. I'll give him a shout out. I'm going to get something. Give me a sec. David, good to meet you, mate. Simple as that. Yeah, Bruno's really good. It's weird seeing someone. When's the last time someone scored like? Well, I suppose
goal?
Fred did, but like, yeah, like actually, they're good at shooting from outside the box. Matic is probably the last one that we've had, isn't he? Who can actually take a shot from 30 yards and you reckon it might be on target?
Here's a replay, I think. Yeah, Everton making a mistake as well. They're passing out from the back and just the pressing's just great. Look, I mean, look at that there. It's just on the
Matic, simple pass. Honestly, Bruno just runs alongside it. He don't even take a touch. That's madness.
Was it Matic who set him up?
It's a good pass from Matic.
First touch finish.
Fair fucks to Matic though, because what was he saying in December that he's going off to Inter Milan?
Yeah.
I mean, McTominay getting injured is probably the best thing that happened to the both of them, really.
Yeah.
Because they're both getting in.
Bayer got injured at the back end of last season. He was gone in the summer if he didn't get injured.
Most errors leading to goals. Jordan Pickford and David De
That's a
Gea
bit-
both equal at the top.
I mean,
with
I
7
think the fact that it
defensive
went
errors
through
this
his
season.
hands,
That's
though,
mental.
maybe
Yeah,
that's what
but
it is.
it
Or maybe
could
that
lead
stat
to a
hasn't
goal,
changed
Still
today.
a top
Obviously, De
striker.
Gea's has, but
Yeah,
maybe
they're probably talking about it. Can we get a tiny little bit of volume?
we can't.
No,
'cause
we
it's
can't.
through
We
the
need
computer,
Headphones,
innit?
don't we?
Oh, right.
Headsets.
Although he's on his laptop, to be fair to him.
Set of the head.
Sets. You're right.
Yeah, De Gea's was obviously gone
I'm
up to
gonna buy a new
7 today.
computer for
Pickford
down
might
there.
have already been on 7, to be fair.
Just can't have enough computers, can we?
We could just get
Need more computers.
different HDMI.
Just get a long headphone wire.
What, to us? And we all have them.
Yeah. Be very long wire.
Pick it up, boy. What's up with him now?
Oh, it don't matter. 'cause
Charlie
he's never
Charles,
player.
he's been down.
Knee.
His knee, yeah. He done his knee earlier on, didn't he?
He, after Lindelof
Oh, yeah.
cleaned him out.
What do you make about that £100 million offer that was for him off Barcelona?
I don't even necessarily believe it.
Yeah, I do know Barcelona have bid some crazy amounts for some players. If you've got 100 million in your Barcelona, though, I think you're getting Sancho rather than him.
Who's the dumbest of the party? Barcelona for offering 100 million or Everton for turning down 100
I
million?
honestly think neither. I think Barca, if they want him, that's how much you have to pay for players. And
There you go.
Everton is their best player, and they don't need the money either because they've got a decent squad and they make loads of money every year from TV revenue. So, who are they going to be able to replace him for
think-
100 million quid?
No,
I don't
get
think they'd want to
4
lose him in
players.
winter, especially after getting Ancelotti.
not anymore. They're not going to get 4 players to come in their first
get
team
3.
that are 25 million quid each. I don't think they will.
But
It
Chelsea's their
depends.
best player, isn't he?
He's easily the best player.
It depends. In January, it's not the best idea because
No.
he's not, especially for Everton, who were
At the time,
wobbling
struggling
a bit.
in the just about the
But
relegation.
I think
zone.
if that comes in at the start of the summer and they go,
Yeah,
and
well, that's
we
a
can
bit
go out
different, yeah.
and do it, then I think it's worth it.
United here just passing through Everton like hot knife through butter here, aren't they?
knife
Just
through
laying. Look
butter.
at this, one end of the pitch to the other,
Oh,
like
Luke
nothing.
Shaw, poor
Luke
boy.
Shaw pulled it back in the right spot, but like it just hit legs, didn't it?
He did all right, yeah.
I mean, I won't
Lindelof's
be
just
upset
won a
with that, mate. If I'm coaching you, and
No.
I've said, because I do say, I want you to get to
Charleston's
the fucking
done
byline and hit that
Yeah.
zone,
Soft,
just inside the box, but behind the penalty spot.
Pinball, yeah.
Yeah, and let's just pass one back into the net.
City got 100 points off it with Pep Guardiola by doing exactly that. So, oh, he just grazed his knee.
Yeah, Fred's not touched him there.
Tell you what though, Fred this season. If you'd have said this time last year that Fred had probably been one of the standout
I'd
players
have
this
spat at
season,
you.
Yeah.
I would have actually just spat it if it had
But
said
I'd like that, Joe.
Work rate is awesome. Yeah, it has been. The work rate has been good.
Yeah, this pressing's been very good. What
Looks
the hell
like
happened
Everton
in that
making
summer
a
training
second
camp?
sub
I don't
before
know,
half
but
time. Who's already gone off for Everton? Who went off?
Did Seamus go off?
Did he?
Coleman might have gone off, yeah.
I know he looked- he was injured, wasn't he?
Yeah, Coleman went off for Sidibe in the 28th minute.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good, would it? For them, you don't want to make. It's like United against Liverpool last season.
Got 2 leg breaks in their side, now, haven't they? Coleman and Gomez both had.
Bad leg breaks.
Oh, the Coleman one was horrific.
I just thought it was.
Yeah. Also, right. Do you know what people are going on about how quick Gomez came back and comparing him to Pogba when we don't really know what Pogba's injury's been? You don't compare Gomez. Like Jibril Cisse was taking the piss when it took him 8 months to come back from a broken leg.
all
Or like
depends-
Luke Shaw took 10 months to come back from a broken leg. Or was he not really injured? Like
You don't
this is a
know.
ridiculously quick time for someone to come back from a leg break. That's not the norm.
It's
Usually it's
people's
like 8
bodies,
to
isn't
12
it?
months.
Bones
Yeah.
healing is
It's
And
people's bodies, what
the
you
break
eat,
might
how
not have been
you-
as bad. There must not have been much ligament damage to go alongside it. Like, just one injury can't just be compared to another just because they've come back quickly.
It's Graham Souness, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
It's just shit, though.
not everyone
just
recovers at
compare.
the same rate.
Yeah,
People
and
do
also
it at different times.
the thing
so.
is, and Gomez coming back quick from this injury makes no difference as to whether Pogba's malingering and not actually as injured as he is
Malingering,
anyway.
great
Just
word.
take the Gomez thing out of it.
Did you ever think that Carlo Ancelotti would have Duncan Ferguson as an assistant?
No.
But to be fair, though, you could.
I never thought
They do
Carlo
look
Ancelotti
like
the
they could
Everton
be in a
manager.
gangster film together, though. To be fair,
Yeah.
What
Like,
would that
if they were
gangster
in the-
film be called?
The Irishman. It already exists, but they could just play any two.
No,
roles.
but if it's
Or
going to
like-
be Carlo Ancelotti,
The Toffees.
yeah, and Duncan Ferguson,
Toffee, yeah.
you got an Italian and a crazy jock. What?
Okay.
What
Alright,
is
let's
The
think.
Italian and the crazy
The Jock
jock.
Father.
Yeah.
The jock father.
Scotch bonnet.
I'm going to take your speaking privileges away.
Tell the Scottish. I'll come up with something.
Okay.
Great old can stack, isn't it?
Yeah. It's almost like they were invented.
They're on camera now.
They were
the fuck?
designed to do that for transportation purposes, isn't it?
That's if they were- If you're listening to the audio
Sponsored
form,
by Smirnoff.
the
Diet
cans
Cola.
are available.
Leaning Tower of Cans.
Not lean.
Yeah, true.
It's too strong.
Not yet. Now it is.
Why is the Leaning Tower of Pisa leaning, by the way? What's up with it?
It's the foundations
It's on the piss.
underneath it.
Is it getting worse, or have they fixed? Have they stopped it
I
at
think
least?
they added weight to the inner side of it
To stop it.
Stop
Oh, it's
A
kicking
little
off.
bit.
Oh!
What's going on, boys?
What is going on there?
Shaw's involved.
You, Scouse. That's a dog that's kicking off as well outside.
Yeah.
Get into them patches.
I'm sure the linesman flagged there for a United free kick. And then they just played
Oh,
on.
Carlo's getting involved.
Go on,
Look at him.
Carlo!
Duncan's dragging him away.
Yeah.
Would you- did-
Imagine it kicking off on the sideline though, and Kieran McKenna going up to Duncan Ferguson like, "Fucking want it." Like, you don't want it. Yeah,
Could you,
yeah,
could
you're
you
right.
imagine kicking off though, and then the next person you turn around to is Duncan Ferguson?
That's a
You've got-
bit shit. They've all just had a whole
Shake hands.
Yeah.
Who's
All
got
yellow
booked?
for Calvert
Calvert-Lewin?
Lewin and a yellow for
Luke
Luke
Shaw.
Shaw.
She's just gone.
Do
Fucking
you know what? That is, we haven't seen a replay, but so
I like how he's covered his
regularly-
mouth and called him a cunt.
I love how they cover their mouth when they do that.
Anyway, fucking cunt.
Yeah. So Shaw comes forward, Calvert Lewin
that's a
tackles
bad
See,
him.
he
So
flagged
Shaw
for
gets
it.
mullered, and then he goes in on him afterwards to get the ball back.
Why I tried to get
So often,
Look at Maguire
refs
jump
just
in
book
there.
thing is-
both players as such a fucking cop.
thing is,
out,
the
isn't it?
ref
Like, oh,
there,
I'll just book you both.
the
Luke
linesman
Shaw didn't
next
do
to it
anything wrong
flags,
there.
and the referee just goes,
Yeah,
play
Luke
on.
Shaw
Do you remember
didn't do anything wrong.
Have you seen the video of
He's
that
been
one
booked just because
Penis.
book you for being
about 30
involved.
years ago where they're dragging each other and he's punching him square in the face? And about 2 minutes later, he goes, right, shake hands. And they shake hands and they walk off. No yellows, no nothing. And I was like, that's probably the best way to sort it out even now.
Maybe. I mean,
7 yellow cards for Lewin.
"You seen that clip of Keane been flying around today, where he just punches someone on the pitch and the lad doesn't even go down?"
Roy Keane.
Yeah, imagine that.
John
Imagine someone.
Jotard, is he called? That journalist, yeah. He always puts it on every year.
You're
and
tweezing
it is
yourself,
funny.
Cameron.
Decision, no red card for VR, no violent conduct.
should be a red
Don't know who the
card.
red card's
Who
going
was
to.
that?
There's
Who
no
was
red
shaking
card, but I don't
him?
know why Luke Shaw got booked. It's just, I'll book you both for being involved. Like when you get when your mate's saying something in school and then you both get sent out of class, you're like, I didn't even fucking say it back to him.
Ah, you could just say that
Unreal.
having a bunch of angry birds.
I can see that.
I ran 20 yards once to hit someone at rugby and missed.
When you say you missed,
He
did
Floyd
you
Mayweathered me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he see you coming?
No, he didn't hit me back.
Probably for the best.
And I
though,
still
right?
got sent off. You're like, fuck's sake.
Do you remember that time Ronaldo got sent off against City? I think when he properly like jumped in like knee high,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
didn't touch anyone. but he still got sent off first.
It was reckless.
Reckless, yeah.
So now we had more red cards than Rowe for United. Rowe had no red cards for United.
One Matt's got more.
Yeah, West Brom away. I was shocked, man. I was like, how could someone so nice do that?
That's a life lesson for you.
Cash,
Exactly. It's always the ones you
Bruno.
least expect.
Well, it's not really.
It's Bailly had a
That's
red.
a load of bollocks.
Often it's the one you
Yeah,
expect.
it's definitely sometimes.
They're usually on a register.
Like Ramos
before they
been
do
sent
it.
off 26 times.
Yeah.
Who?
Like, no one went,
Who?
oh my God, really? Ramos has been sent off.
It's always sunny when we play Everton.
It's always sunny in Merseyside.
Just this
That
fixture.
sounds like a really shit spin-off, doesn't it?
Really shit.
Well done, Cam. You got the TV reference.
What did you say, Philadelphia?
That's the first TV reference I've ever got.
Ever.
Unless it was an in-betweeners one.
What, the in-betweeners? Have you seen The Office?
The Philadelphia show, like it's about fucking spreadable
Cheese.
cheese. That's an advert, Cam. It's not a show.
Is that Louis? Oh no, it's Richarlison.
Tom Davis.
No,
On
it wasn't.
Matic.
I think it was Richarlison.
And he's got a
Oh,
yellow
well, it's
card.
Buck Davis, so maybe it was.
That looked like that.
It did look a bit... Nah, it
It's a
wasn't.
booking. It's a booking. He don't get him. He looked like he got him with his.
It
studs
looked a
in
lot
the first
worse than
time
it
round.
was, but it's still a yellow.
Nah, it's a booking. He's late, but he doesn't actually get his studs on him, does he?
We need to fucking talk about what the fuck he was wearing on that little photo shoot on the
Adam
international
loved
break.
it. Adam loved it.
I like what Calvert-Lewin wore.
Which one of them had the purple shoes?
Tom Davis. Tom Davis is the one that wears all that weird shit, but Calvert-Lewin actually looked pretty decent.
See.
I don't mind
you-
it. I think just let
Yeah,
him.
that,
It's
end, that
refreshing.
end of the tape.
Yeah.
It's
does.
refreshing though.
The man that
Fucking
comes in,
Gucci
in
belts all
double
the time.
denim. He's not wearing his cheetah shoes today, I don't think, are you?
No.
No, I'm not.
Do you have to be double denim to wear the cheetah shoes? Is that you kind of
No.
rule now?
Only worn them double denim once. Usually just normal.
Should I get my denim jacket in solidarity with you? It's a little
Yeah.
bit bleached. Got it from Affleck's Palace for 40 quid. It's lovely.
Not bad.
Real levies.
They've been a bit heavy-handed, haven't they, Everton so far?
Yeah.
Like a lot of fouls and a lot of heavy challenges. Watford did
Carlo
the same
Ancelotti
thing.
and Duncan Ferguson
Yeah.
as a coaching team. Wonder why.
Watford did the same thing first half. Loads of fouls, especially around the midfield. Yeah. Put him right.
Yeah,
Put him
extremely
right in the
physical.
stink there, didn't he? He's done well.
Extremely
there,
physical.
Fernandes.
They're right on everyone. And
that
then
Harry
going
Maguire
down
up
like
there?
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Harry Maguire.
That's the
he's
third
got a
time
yellow.
he's been up there.
And he's got a yellow.
He got booked for that. Oh, he's
shit.
lost it. And
Starting now.
this
He's
referee has lost the plot. And Luke Shaw's probably going to get a second for fuck all when he's done fuck all in the fucking first
Bring on
place.
Brandon on. Bring on
That's
Brandon on.
nonsense.
That's a booking. He's a fucking rate diver, he is, Calvert-Lewin.
Rate diver.
Rate.
Rate.
He is.
Rate.
Fucking rate diver.
Oh, sorry, people speak slightly different, do they? Fuck me. Man.
That's a nibble.
In rate like
That's a
Sheffield.
proper
Anyway.
nibble.
Actually, do you know what? And yeah, you're right. But I've never understood the thing of just be a twat and it's all right because people get offended. That's what twats are. Like, you're just a dickhead, but you know what? They got mad at me. Yeah, people get mad at you when you're a twat.
Because you bite.
You
Yeah,
bite.
but biting, that's like, I don't know.
You're supposed to not
The
bite.
best thing you might do is just go,
No. No,
yeah, you're being a
absolutely not.
twat.
Do you like the other day? What did he put in? Some bullshit.
That's a booking.
and
That's not even a
I
foul.
was
Referee
like,
didn't
obvious.
know.
Yeah,
It's
give it a
obvious.
foul for that. Well, that was
The
a
other
clear
day,
booking.
you mean every day?
Let me find it.
I think Wan-Bissaka should be booked for that. You're putting your glasses on your mic. Is that so people know it's
What
your
won
mic?
Skaman's bread?
Oh, he said it's quite an achievement to not be
Obviously
beaten in the
won.
league. I was like, fuck off, Cameron.
It's quite a what?
Quite an achievement to not be beaten in the league.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Right, guys, for half time, we want to know what's your choice of bread? Is it white no crust, 50-50, or brown bread?
Is
Please
white
leave it in
no
the
crust
comments.
an option you can buy, or do you have to decrust
On a
it?
Friday
I
night.
think you can buy it now.
Very
You can buy it.
specific.
It's 2020.
Friday
Where the
night.
crust-
End of
where
the
the crust
working
go
week.
in?
What is your bread? Is it white no crust, 50-50, or brown? Friday night.
On a
What's the
Friday
best
night.
thing you bought from the
Live.
ethnic section in Tesco's?
World Foods aisle. I think.
Because I don't know
Fucking hell.
Prawn
what half
crackers in the
of it
luxury aisle.
is, but I like the look of a lot of it.
I bought. I tell you what, really good.
Polish sausages, belting.
What is brown bread? Disgraceful.
What is brown?
Jalapeno grills.
Like
if anyone's had that.
whole meal. Sorry for
They're great.
the Americans.
Whole meal. The
Still
brown,
brown.
bread. The literal colour brown as the bread.
Brun. Seeded
Seeded
batch.
batch.
Seeded batch is a good bread.
Seeded bread's good, you know.
You seeded
You fucking
batch.
bird.
The seeded
You
batch.
seeded batch.
Oh, that's a sitter.
How dare you?
Richarlison's
French
missed
baguette
that.
wasn't part of the options, was
No.
it?
Tiger bread, though.
Tiger bread's
bread's
good.
good.
Phenomenal,
But
yeah.
that's not. That's white.
How do you
though.
make that?
They put tiger.
It's
Real
probably some
tiger.
sort of like. I bet it's a liquid.
Tiger
that
fur.
on top,
Yeah,
like
it's
a
just some
liquid
kind of
glaze or something,
sugary
because the way it cracks,
Yeah,
it
it's
must have
amazing,
started
isn't
liquid.
it?
Yeah.
You
Like
got to
best
have
of
like
both breads, so is
you
that
got to have like
50-50?
Kerrygold butter with that, and like enough where people go, "Are you fucking serious?" And you go, "Uh huh."
It's not cheese you're putting on there; it's butter. Oh,
What's
right,
the best
okay.
bread though? Is it Warby's original?
Depends
What's
what
the best?
depends what
what
you're
you
trying to
have.
do.
What's
Are
the
you trying to
best
choke a
thing?
duck, or are you trying to dunk it in soup? Because
Bacon
I'm going to
butty.
say like
Bacon butter,
right,
what you
bacon
want?
butter. You've got to have it with white bread.
Warby's white.
Yeah,
Soft.
toasty. Warby's
Yeah,
toasty.
the orange one. Yeah,
Toasty loaf.
yeah.
That's third in Callum's friends. Top 5 friends.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, Cal.
thing is not bad.
I think
though.
these
For a bake-
tweets have
Look at
gone.
the fucking look off him.
like an actual roll or cob or balm, whatever you want to call it, is good for bacon as well.
See, I
Muffins.
Someone's
disagree.
put Arabic flatbread. I'd probably just fuck my mic up there. When I was in Oman, some guy made some bread with, I think it had fruit, nuts, seeds, all sorts of stuff, and it was really thick but flat bread. It was like maybe an inch thick, and
It's a
it,
bit-
mate, it was fucking
See,
sensational.
and do you know what that is? That's just trail mix in a
Trying to
loaf.
press
You like
it
that,
very
don't you?
late on in the.
I also bought service station curry as well in Oman.
Oh man.
Via the name,
Good
via
header,
the
Harry.
means of like
Second.
doing shit like this to like the Birdie song to the guy behind the counter. The counter, right? Regular counter with like the glass front on it, and then wooden crates with
Referee
chickens
blows
in
a whistle
behind
for
him
half time. United and
Live
Everton locked
chickens.
1-1 at half
Do you
time.
kick them?
in the in a service station. So a service station, basically, it was like an 80s looking petrol station. But you walked inside, and there was like a glass counter.
So-
they had a couple of like salads and shit, and then they had chickens in a wooden crate behind him.
To do what with? Obviously kill and eat, but like, could you like pick one? Like, do you know, like the lobster where you go to the tank?
I don't think that was the crack. I think
So
it
what
was
was
already
it?
on the grill and stuff.
They were just like in rotation for when the wind
yeah,
for the
when it's
rotisserie.
time to rock and roll. Yeah.
Jesus.
So I ordered some chicken curry. It came in a little plastic pot like that. There was maybe an inch of curry in the bottom of it, and then like a chicken leg, just like the bone, just dunked in it. And I tell you what, I tasted it. It tasted a bit like a madras. And then about 5 minutes later, my fucking mouth fell off. It was so
Really?
fucking hot.
Where was this, Oman?
Yeah.
Where is that? Obviously, I know roughly, but where
Next door to Yemen and Saudi Arabia.
is it? Okay, so it's in that little peninsulary bit. Isn't Yemen's like
Playing golf in Oman
the
this week.
most dangerous
European
country in
tour.
the world at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, basically like
There's
ISIS
like a civil
HQ, I
war
think.
going on as well.
Someone just put, is Tesco like Walmart or Lidl? It's
Yes.
definitely like a Walmart.
Very
No,
much
it's not
like
Walmart. Walmart's cheaper.
More
than that.
Walmart than Lidl.
Yeah, it's closer
bigger
to
than Lidl.
Walmart.
I bought a suit in
It's
Walmart.
closer
probably the
to-
closest thing we have to Walmart. If you go to like a Tesco Extra,
I think Asda and Walmart actually are.
yeah, but they're not the
I'd say
same in
Walmart's
terms of
It's the same company.
Yes.
Asda's a Walmart.
Yeah, but I think Tesco and Asda are equally similar to Walmart.
Yeah, the competitors.
Bread in America
What's the
lasts too long.
supermarket in America that's got like
Walmart, Target,
Trader Joe's.
Kmart,
Target's mint.
Trader Joe's is fucking beautiful.
no, I think
Kmart.
is it Trader Joe's?
That's
They've
like the
got
Lidl
like-
Aldi one. They're owned by Lidl or Aldi, Trader Joe's. I'm sure they are. Because I got curry in
There's,
there, and it was the
like
exact
Whole
same
Foods.
packaging as the one I got.
No, it wasn't a Whole Foods. But inside it was like really nice. Like
Yeah. Publix.
Publix is mint.
Publix is nice.
Pub subs, chicken tender sub from Publix, if you know.
yeah, you
know.
could get every sort of like food in there. Like
Pub-
there was like delis in there and
Publix
stuff.
chicken tender sub with the buffalo sauce.
Was it a
on.
Winn-Dixie? They're not that nice inside, but Publix is really good.
What's the best food you get over in America?
Man said Kmart. Kmart is dead. Is it actually dead, or is it just being like shut down? There are still Kmart's knocking
BPH
about,
going
aren't
to Honda Classic today. Very jealous. Honda Classic day.
there? What is that?
It's
Man
the
said
golf
Kmart,
tournament,
laughing
PJ Tour.
emoji. Kmart is
Englishman,
I just read that out.
Oh, sorry, I didn't read the Kmart. laughing
Englishman's in the lead in the Honda Classic this week.
What is the Honda Classic?
It's
Can
the
I
PJ
guess?
Tour event in West Palm Beach.
Oh, I actually honestly thought it was
I
motorbike
don't know
racing.
what it was. In fact, you know what? I could actually find it
Wegmans?
to know what it was.
Was it a Wegmans?
I can tell you what it is. 'Cause I know whereabouts it is.
Chicken tender subs are amazing. Of course they are. See, look, everyone knows about the chicken tender subs.
We should be winning this if we hadn't conceded that goal.
Well done.
Maths.
That's how football works.
Oh lol, I've drank 2 cans of Smirnoff, aren't I? Great.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Yeah, he's done you there, mate.
Yeah.
Got another one.
Kmart
left.
for the most part is dead. I haven't seen a Kmart since I was a child. Well, there was a Kmart near my grandma's house that was there until
Kmart
about 3
used to
years ago.
sell. Was it Kmart?
Spurs
Win,
are 2 on a prime.
Win Dixie used to sell MD 20, Mad Dog 2020. So
Mm.
that's the only reason you used to go to.
Oliver said that Asda is the worst of the big 4. Asda, Tesco, Morrison, Sainsbury's.
Yeah,
Aldi and Lidl are like
that
Sheffield
Asda
United
next door
and
to
Waitrose,
City.
and Booths are like West Ham.
That
never been Asda.
Wow.
Booths is Tory, but it's not Tory. It feels like it should be Tory, but it's not. So maybe it's like a Fulham
Why do you think it's not Tory?
because it's cheap.
Booths.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Nah, like the stuff in there that's really cheap.
You can get stuff that's cheap, but they
outrageous.
like make their own like curries and stuff that are like £6 for a part, but they are good. What happened to 7-Eleven? 7-Eleven is massive.
It's just but it's like
Petrol
garages.
stations aren't, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
but
going
like
to
slightly
Shell.
better. They're better than Shell. They've got
Yeah,
an
they do
actual
hot
like
food
thing
and
to
stuff.
them. Yeah.
I've
And-
just realised what it is that I'd forgotten. It's my laptop.
right there you go.
I've left it in the car.
There you
My
go.
mate's just texted me saying, watching NBCSN, Graham Lassow is losing his mind about players covering their mouths and helping each other off the ground.
Who cares?
The whole mouth covering thing.
It's just so people don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because knobheads try and
Because dickheads like you lot are going to try and decipher what they said.
Yeah.
So fuck you. That's it.
Yeah. Anywho.
Matic is playing well. Yeah, he's been all right.
Yeah.
That goal was excellent, wasn't it, by Bruno?
Yeah.
And actually, I think United have played pretty well, to be honest.
Yeah, we've
Other
just
than
had that stupid
first 5
football.
minutes where they scored the goal and then we looked a bit rattled. I think
Well, they
we've
didn't
been
even,
the better
you
side.
can't
We
even
made
say
some
they
good
scored
chances.
the goal. We just went, there you go, have a 1-0 lead. kind of
Yeah,
thing,
it was a
didn't
total
It was-
error. Yeah.
De Gea scored the goal. Yeah, look,
That's the
63% possession, roughly similar shots, but United a couple more.
Can I mute someone?
Can you try and get foul stats as well, please, Cam? I know you'd have to put it on there, but just let us know
I think
who's
it was
done the
Ralph's.
more fouls and stuff.
I think it might have been Ralph's. Let me just find where my hotel was and I'll be able to tell you.
But yeah, I just feel like we've been all over.
They're
them
saying
in
it's
terms
a
of-
goalie mistake in Sky. Yeah, it
But
was
even
a
the
good
way
bit
we've
of
been
a
playing, it's not been like we've got a lot of the ball, we're not going to do much with it. I think every time we got the ball, it was cutting in between
Stats.
Everton's lines.
Oh, we got some
60%
stats.
Keno's on there.
possession.
8 shots, 2 on target, good amount of possession, good accuracy.
I mean, I did just read the stats out.
There you go,
Did
it's-
you?
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to find my hotel. Shut up.
Here's the Calvert-Lewin goal again on a repeat for us.
He's got look, Calvert-Lewin is literally 40 yards out when De Gea gets the ball. It's just a terrible mistake from De Gea, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
it's a
all
total
it is.
misjudgment.
Yeah.
It's not even like he doesn't even look angry. Just like, oh, I've made tips myself, haven't I?
Yeah, probably because it's 3 minutes in as well, isn't it?
Should have just gone out to the right wing, or just he could have even just cut back onto his left foot. He had so much time.
Like, if there's ever a time to do that, it's
Yeah.
in the 3rd minute of the match or before it.
Phil's house of chicken and what?
Decent first half. Yeah, it was a decent first half actually. Missed the half. Who's looked better? Matic has looked quite good. United have been better than Everton.
But we've just had
Generally,
They've had a couple
Bruno's
of
been
chances
good.
though. They could have
Everton
scored
yeah,
straight
they-
after.
they've not
and
been bad.
Richarlison's missed a header there towards the end. But
Yeah.
apart from that, we looked.
Everton have made 6 fouls, United made 7.
Oh, so there's a lot of fouls, 6 and 7 respectively for.
Have you had
Everton
chicken and
United.
waffles, Steve?
No.
It's a thing.
That was Bruno's first goal in open play for United as well, though.
There you go.
It's just mint, though,
Some
innit?
strike, wasn't
Fred looks good. The midfielders look good. I think McTominay, Matic,
Yeah.
Fred, and Fernandez have all looked good. Martial's been poor again so far.
It's a really balanced midfield as well, I think. That
Yeah.
Diamond. It's
Yeah.
just got that right amount of everything to go along with it. To
Yeah,
complement
they're
it
all
well.
relatively good going forward. Defending.
Fucking hotel.
Yeah, they're
And
all doing a shit.
Not bad going forward.
And they're all happy switching it up a little. Obviously, Matic
Where
will want
was
to be
it? Is
deeper,
it in-
Ball
but
literally
Fernandez is happy sort of dropping a little bit more. And I kind of like him having that sort of, all the options in front of him and back to goal all the time.
It was a poor pass, but Bruno is hit it. What a goal!
Just, again, Pickford, poor goalkeeper.
And also, you
A
put the
top,
ball.
a top keeper
I
saving
think we're
that.
all used to Pereira going, "Don't shoot, please don't shoot, just make a simple pass."
Yeah.
Yeah, most errors leading to goal. Pickford,
That's harsh
De
on
Gea,
Pickford to say
Dubravka
that's
and
an
Leno
error
have all got
that's led
7.
to a goal. Like, you can't say that he definitely should have saved that.
I mean, it goes through his hands.
Yeah.
he should have.
Oh no, De Gea is a definite no. Pickford.
De Gea gets Pickford's too low. He could have caught that, let alone parried it.
I don't know. It's a decent strike. Like he's hit it. It's one of them. He's hit it very, very.
Would he have
well.
let that in?
Tim Howard, top keeper.
Tim Howard
Top-
might have let that in.
He probably would have too. He was pretty.
He was
average.
alright, wasn't he? He was good, but not great.
He's got a beard on him.
He's got a lovely beard on him.
Would any of you boys sell De Gea in the summer and go with Henderson? I think
No.
I think it's got. The thing is, if the choice is Henderson is going to leave and never, like if he says, I'm going
I'm
now,
never coming back.
he said,
Jeepers keepers.
I'm not going on loan again. Either you play me or I'm off. Do you make that decision? You can't.
I don't know if Henderson will. I think Henderson would actually be happy somewhat on the bench. But then you got to look at the fact that
gonna-
Romero's there.
He's not sitting on the bench.
Sheffield United put this out at 2:30 after the Hayes mistake.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a good piss take, but he is our goalkeeper, so
Yeah,
we
we
can
can just go-
be like, oh yeah, good point, yoink.
Yeah.
See you in 7th place. Or
They're not doing
whatever.
themselves any favours, are they?
No, I mean
No.
it don't matter. It's only a bit of a laugh in it. Henderson has earned the right to ask that question.
Yeah.
I think people forget how the pressure is different now. He
No,
has
I
made
do-
a few mistakes this season,
I do.
Henderson.
I do, but at some point you have to make that gamble of go
Yeah.
long term, and especially the way Ollie's gone about things, where there's still not, even if we make a few good signings this summer, this team might not be like pushing for the title next year.
So, Roy
if you
Keane,
go for the long term thing.
Roy Keane at half-time said, "What is
The
De
fuck
Gea?"
was it called?
He's still trying to find
Yeah.
So he's trying to find the name of a supermarket
So
in
Roy
America.
Keane at half-time.
But now I'm stuck trying to find the hotel that was next to the supermarket, so I can tell you, just go, it was Ralph's.
So Roy Keane at
Everyone
half-time
goes,
laid into De Gea. He said, "What's De Gea waiting for? It's crazy. There's almost a bit of arrogance to him. I would have lynched him at half-time. There are no
Yeah.
excuses."
Yeah.
Yeah, you should do.
think
It's
he might have
absolutely bollocks.
I think, to be fair, it's not nothing wrong with having to go at him for that because he's made a
Saying one mistake and everyone wants him gone.
It's not one though, is it?
It's
And
not-
and
but
also,
it's-
not everyone wants him gone. None of us have said.
Again, it's
get
not a
rid
case
him.
of it's not mistakes that are making us want him gone. It's the fact that
Well, it is. For me,
no,
it is.
for me, it's not. I think it's more of a long term decision of
Yeah.
De Gea. Is he?
I don't
another
think-
10 years left in him.
Yeah.
What Henderson does.
But the thing is, though, as well, you have to remember we have already had De Gea for 10 years or thereabouts,
yeah.
and it's just like I don't necessarily think we should get rid of him, but we're not, the thing with Henderson is he's not as good a shot stopper as De Gea because no one is. So he's going to come in and there'll be a few that go in the corners, there'll be a few that go in where you think, oh, De Gea might have got to that, but like I said, is it
But you don't-
overall? He gets the ball from corners.
You don't
his
want to
positioning's
be in.
better.
You don't want to be in the Chelsea situation that they did, where they kind of lingered over Courtois, and then they went.
exactly.
Then they got rid of him, and then went shit. We'll have him. He's 75 million quid, and they had to buy a keeper, and now he's shit
Yeah, he's not great.
And now they're
it
panicking.
just costs too much.
again.
Yeah, we're in a good position for keepers.
Whereas if you make that decision now and say, right, Henderson's coming in,
Yeah.
De Gea, look, we're gonna have to let you go.
Yeah.
Is he gonna be your man? For
We've
the
got
next 10
three
years?
keepers at the club that are better than any of Chelsea's keepers, for
Yeah.
instance.
And I think almost the way that De Gea came in and he had Lindegaard, who wasn't a great keeper, but he wasn't a bad number two. So when De Gea had that wobble at the start when he came in, you could just still say, same was. So if you got rid of De Gea now, where Romero's still playing all right,
Yeah.
then maybe you do the same thing with Henderson, where if he has a bit of a bad game, you can take him off. But Steve is still really not having a good
I think
time.
with De Gea as well, you got to remember that.
Steve's got like crackhead levels of intensity trying to find this fucking hotel. Like, can't think, can't hear, can't speak. We've just lost him until he finds it. He's literally, what are you doing? Checking
Going
like,
through booking.com for
see where he
airport-
stayed
for
in a
hotels
hotel
near the
5
airport.
years
Right,
ago.
so where did you stay?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, right?
It was near the airport.
So somewhere,
Was it
I
near-
think it was on West Manchester Avenue because I remember going, oh, Manchester.
a sprawling city that's like 20 square kilometres, and we're trying to find one hotel that may be somewhere near a
Right.
city.
It wasn't one of
Manchester.
the, like in America, they got all of them that are around a courtyard with a car park in the middle,
Oh,
and it's them little shitty ones on the side. It wasn't one of them. It was like a multi-story thing. It had a bar in there and a really cool bar on the top of it and shit like that.
What else was it near? Anything else? Like a pub?
Olive
or
oil.
There was a supermarket, which was...
Let's just say it was a Wegmans.
Right, I'm going to text Janine.
Let's go to Los Angeles. What part of Los
So
Angeles?
it's
Do you
diabetes
remember?
I think it was South
Internet needs to calm down. One mistake last season, we would have caved in. The thing with De Gea is, I don't actually think we should get rid of him. But it's not been one mistake, has it?
No,
He
but I
made
think
mistakes against
this is the whole
Barca,
point.
against
Is that this is what the
Arsenal.
coaching staff needs to be, and the board and whoever it is needs to be thinking that decision now, and they're gonna have to make a decision this
probably, yeah.
this year.
There
Because
maybe
Henderson
one more
could
year.
go.
We could
Harvey.
we could get one more year out of him before he goes.
Oh yeah, there's photos.
Do you think that?
Tin pot fans, cheers.
Well, we hadn't even said we should get rid of him.
Found
I
the
don't-
hotel.
Maybe he's not talking
Right,
about
we
it.
found the hotel.
Janine answered me in 4 seconds flat.
The hotel was called what?
Remembers
The
things
Custom
fast.
Hotel.
Where is it? What road?
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
I'm
I've
pretty
got
sure
maps.
it is.
Custom Hotel, Lincoln Boulevard. Ralph's. It was Ralph's.
It was Ralph, yeah.
Oh, that for that.
Well, yeah, we've been quite good this
Was
half.
there a bowling alley next to it called Bolero?
Never went in it.
No.
Oh, it's miles away from West Manchester Avenue. What the fuck was on West Manchester Avenue?
Oh, there's a pub across the street called The Manchester. There's a bar called The Manchester across from that.
No. There's West Manchester Avenue there. So one corner of it was on West Manchester Avenue.
And look, there's a bar there called The Manchester
Do you know
on
what?
that
I
corner.
never went in that. In fact, where's that?
That's
What are we
Yeah,
thinking
that's
second
it.
half then?
Short, we're talking
goals,
about this.
goals.
Right, anyway, let's have a look at the inside of a Ralph's. So, Joe was talking about 26 minutes ago.
Yeah, about just supermarkets that are quite nice.
Yeah.
Ralph's.
It was Ralph's.
So if you're still here, there you go.
It is lovely. They do love a stacked fruit pyramid. in
Whole
America.
Foods. Have you been to Whole Foods? You've been. You'd have liked Whole
It
Foods.
was nice.
I know what they're like. I've not
I
been to them.
enjoyed that.
Yeah, they are nice.
You would have.
What these two dicks
I like,
doing?
Adam's meant to be sat here for a start, and he's just laughing at pictures that we took on Friday.
All right, was you doing a little photo shoot?
We did a photo shoot. He
Adam did a photo shoot.
Are they not brand safe?
Um,
Yeah.
Bayern needs to replace Lindelof. We need more speed on the right-hand side to attack more
I don't
effectively
think
against Everton.
Whole Foods is not weird.
I think Lindelof's been pretty good today.
He's not been bad.
I don't think he's done anything wrong.
Whole Foods has you can get your own peanut butter. There's a thing with nuts in it, and you push it, and it makes
you
your
doing there,
peanut
lad?
butter for you, and you get.
Do you want to get
a tub
your
of it.
laptop
It's
on
like
instead of mine?
expensive. It's like for a tub
Well,
that big,
fine,
it's
but
a tenner.
So we've not got like a
Yeah, we've said that.
laptops in front of us.
Yeah.
If you want,
There is a
I can
Whole
just put
Foods in
mine
London,
down.
I know, but there's not. It's not in Manchester. And Amazon have bought Whole Foods now, so you can just get them to deliver shit. Oh, and the chocolate milk from Whole Foods.
Don't do this to me.
Do you like chocolate milk?
Fuck off.
Well, I've never seen you drink it.
Oh, the chocolate
Do I look
milk.
like I love chocolate?
You look like you like chocolate milk.
Right,
Yeah.
And the other thing is,
about
the
right.
But you don't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
chicken wings, and you look like you'd like them.
Who doesn't like chicken wings?
You said you're not a big fan of chicken wings.
No,
Whoa.
not the breaded stuff.
Right.
I nearly ordered chicken wings instead of sending him. I still might.
Do you like a chicken Kiev? They're fucking.
Not really.
I think
I'm
I
not
think
gonna turn
James
it
is
down,
new.
but, like,
Cup made of chicken that's
it's
full
not
of
my
garlic
go-to.
grease.
I think
but it's,
James is
garlic
new.
grease.
James saying that you're trying to make us unsubscribe. Talk about the game, please. It's kind of important.
Yeah.
You
Welcome,
must
James,
be
for
new.
your first episode.
Will there be bits of football in there?
We do talk about the football, but it's half time as well, isn't it? So, you know.
Won't let me see the screen.
Stretford bans.
Bans.
Stop drinking Red Bulls, says Jason.
Fuck off.
There you go.
Thanks for your support, Jason,
Uh,
at this difficult time.
need to be quiet. Second half start.
How would
apparently.
Steve have the intensity and concentration to look up the name of a hotel that he stayed in 4 years ago? For
And
25
then
minutes
all he had to do was
if
just
he
text
didn't
his
have loads
missus.
of Red Bulls.
I'll text my wife. who just knew.
You were like literally like scrolling on Google Maps, like you were a Google Maps car driving down the road.
I was at the wrong side anyway.
We've
I was
kicked
out
off.
near the Forum. If anyone knows Los Angeles, I was out near the Forum. And,
Los Angeles.
It's fucking nowhere near that.
Spurs are winning
Which means they go above us.
currently.
As things stand.
Carragher just made a good point as well at half-time. He said that the system that we're
There's a
playing,
Forum.
they're just so confused.
Go all the way
They have
from
no
Inglewood.
idea who to pick
Inglewood?
up whatsoever.
No, when we've got the ball, we look
Westchester.
really good.
Yeah.
Well, doing this kind of means that Bruno can
What's this fucking ping pong heading straight through us there?
pong.
Why bother with a live watch along when you guys don't interact with the comments in the chat? Yeah, we don't even read them.
Not really.
The throw-in. They've had a decent start to the second half, but nothing's happened really yet. I thought Luke Shaw was pretty good again first half. Made some good balls into the box.
Wasn't bad.
Linked up well with Fred. Yeah, I thought they looked quite good. Interesting.
You see him talking about Mason Greenwood.
Interesting.
You see him talking about Mason Greenwood yesterday.
Who?
Luke Shaw.
I did not.
He said when he first came in and he's like shooting with both feet and like taking penalties and free kicks with both and taking corners and stuff like that. Is he this lad taking the piss? And then you realise
No, he is taking a picture.
no, he's just really good.
That's just how
What
he
are you
plays.
doing?
Taking photos. No SD card.
No, someone's
There is an
ringing him.
SD card.
Someone's ringing him.
There is. Phone call.
Who is it?
Answer it.
Dino. No.
Who's Dino?
Father.
Henderson.
Yeah.
You've got your dad in by his first name.
Occasionally.
Let me answer it.
What?
Let me answer it.
That's a bad idea.
That's a bad idea.
Why?
He likes to-
Free kick
because you
from
like to
40 yards
swear at
out.
I know
people.
his dad.
Sat next-
It still doesn't mean he doesn't not gonna
What?
swear.
When you know his dad? What's that about?
He used to sit next to him in the
Is
case
that how
stand.
he got a job here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nepotism.
High five.
Unreal.
Cameron, do you fancy making a brew?
Does Dad enjoy drinking as much as possible?
I don't think so.
Someone said, "What's this about Gomez's contract?" What do you know? What do we know, guys?
Well, I text Angel's dad last night to find out. He
cup of tea?
very much might have lied to me, but I think it's going to happen. But his dad's, when I said, has he signed the extension? It's quite a definite thing, isn't it? Rather than, is he going to sign the extension?
Yeah.
I said, has he signed the extension? He said, nope.
End of conversation.
Yeah, pretty much. So I think there's something in it. I don't think there's all of the stuff that comes out the way it's come out without something about to happen, but nothing has happened. According to his dad. Who I would assume knows.
He will.
I think something's going to happen, yeah.
Do you think we'll see like a turnaround in his form? And do you think he's good enough? Do you think there's sort of a lot being made
He's
of this?
almost had like 3 years out of the game, essentially,
Yeah.
of
Bruno
development
with a
through
shot. Just outside the
injuries
box,
and
wildly
contract
over
things.
them.
Wolves
and-
pick for
Henderson, Pickford with a slip.
Richarlison did well there. Is his knee fixed itself then, Richarlison?
By the looks of things.
He got kicked and then that
Magic spray.
played on and then went down again like he's got some serious
Bit of a
injury.
wimp, I think.
Good tackle, Harry. He's been
Go on,
good to
Harry.
player.
Shaw with a great ball forward.
No,
Not
it's
so
not.
great ball forward.
Sure, with a ball forward.
He
Yeah.
kicked it forwards.
Wan-Bissaka's left his man there.
Oh, there's a fucking clown in the fucking comments.
Doesn't surprise me.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, sorry, my comments on the old
Oh, Twitter.
Oh,
yeah,
Just
just
it
going on.
looked alright on YouTube. I think Lindelof's been good today. I think he does well
he's
here.
been right.
Yeah, he's done very well there.
He gets a touch on
That's
it
why
by
you don't
accident, but he
don't
shepherded
worry
the ball
about
well.
him like that.
I think he's good.
It's just
I think
in
he
the
gets
air.
a bit of undeserved.
He's just give the
I
corner
don't
away,
like
by the
him.
way.
I just don't
I'm not
like
saying
him.
he's
I've got like a
perfect.
mental block to not like him. Really.
Oh,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake, they got the most goals from corners as well.
And we've got
That's
the
what
most
worries me.
conceded, haven't we?
Yeah, we're just terrible at corners.
Please play it
A bit,
short.
a bit of a taller team, though.
This is going to be
Hopefully
clipped
that'll
up when
help.
they score.
Well, we are shit from corners, so I won't
We
be
are dreadful
surprised.
from corners.
But we've already seen McTominay head one away so far.
Balls in the box, very deep. Back in the mix.
Two sort of half
Yeah.
swings there from.
We're not adding to that statistic of most goals.
Come on, lads.
United on the
That was a
counter-attack.
brilliant touch from.
Shit pass from Fred. Take
Fred,
your time,
Bruno,
man.
Greenwood
He had
lead the
loads of
line.
space in
He
front
could
of
have
him.
just drove with that. It was
It's
an
a great
excellent touch
ball.
from Greenwood to steady it off.
Shit by Fred.
He's
That
gonna
is
go
Fred
Greenwood
is
won the
straight
ball.
back.
No.
Why was
No, it's
that?
Bruno, that.
Green will get it back. Bruno.
Bruno.
That's a foul, though.
How's that a fucking foul? though?
Just is.
Just stepped in front of
It's
his
nice to
legs
see
and
now
his
that we don't have to just counter-attack to score goals. I thought we can unlock a defence by just
ball, though.
playing
Premier
through the
League
lines,
fucking-
as evident
Took
with
a
the
bit
goal
longer
we
on
had
the
scored
ball
today.
Picture,
so,
picture, picture,
yeah,
picture,
nice to see
picture.
something a bit different.
No pictures.
Why is there no pictures on him too?
I don't know.
Well,
Jesse Lingard and Andreas Pro don't have pictures on. Is that
The
who is
Premier
that?
League
The
website.
Premier League website.
give me a
for
shout,
some
lads.
reason.
I'll do it for you.
At reasonable rates.
Yeah.
Just buy him cans. And they'll be happy.
But unreasonable rates as well.
Exactly.
He's willing to take unreasonable rates. This is a conversation for off air, really. Isn't
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
What the fuck did he just say?
Because we went out to get some money, and then he was sat there in the bar for a bit by himself, and he's asking how long he was sat there for. Like, that's interesting to fucking anyone.
Jeez, get a fucking knock on the head on the way here.
He's had multiple knocks in the head in his life, hasn't he? So
Ball taken off United's midfield.
you all right?
Davies with a great ball forward there.
Good header.
Maguire with a good block.
Oh,
Go on,
You
lads. 3-0 Walcott.
Having curry tonight.
where's the cam? We're not doing the cam for a bit.
Homemade.
Here's the cam.
Janine's making it.
Lovely.
Yeah, we're not doing the cam for a bit.
Oh, go on,
Martial
Tony.
doesn't make enough runs in behind.
Go on, Tony.
Foot race against Sidibe there for
He
Martial.
started 5 yards behind, to be fair.
And it's out for a
Corner.
Good lad. Martial didn't
done.
actually...
He wasn't on his toes. was
Bruno
he?
made the pass before he'd made the run because he just wasn't thinking. Sidibe's not a bad player, but Coleman's done
Right,
pretty
he
well.
does,
He
Go
he
on,
does a
Bruno.
job, doesn't he, for him? It's a backup.
Yeah.
Alex Neil in the corner there.
Alex Neil Reds.
Come on, lads, let's stick one in.
That's what she said.
Come on.
Come on.
He's been here a fucking fortnight now. Can't take a fucking corner.
Yeah, he's learning.
Yeah. He's
The
fitting in with
United
the
way.
crowd.
So I was like, whoa, what are you doing?
That's the United way.
Just kick
He
it
got
offside.
offside.
I think you might have been.
Nah. He dropped in after the ball had been played.
Joe's asking, Steve, would you like me to send you an orange monster from Ireland?
Is it the black one with the orange M? If so, I'll have all the ones in Ireland. Fuck knows. Maybe it was only me buying them.
Yeah, they were a bit
But
gross.
to be fair, I thought
It might be the
I was
same.
buying enough to keep it going though. Because now there's like 17 flavours and that's not one of them.
Is it,
tastes
to,
like
is it to
sweetness.
do with the caffeine content? Is it higher than the rest
Is it
of them?
mental?
I don't know.
I don't
I
think so.
doubt it.
It's like they can't sell Four Locos over here because it's
They had
illegal.
to change the recipe in America as well, didn't they?
Yeah, 'cause
It used to be like 12.5%, and now it's like 6 or something.
I reckon you'd like a Four Loco, Steve.
Oh, look. No, fuck it.
Imagine Red Bull that's 12% alcohol,
Yeah, vodka Red Bull.
That's what it is.
or was that?
Right, imagine one of these with them, but it's got the vodka in that. The vodka Red Bull cans.
No, but these cans are like fucking 3 times the
yeah,
size
they're like a
of this
500
big.
ml can. They're like a proper can.
The big cans.
Big boys.
Fell down the
The
stairs.
best
first
can I
time.
had was at
Mate, the drive
San
home,
Jose Earthquakes.
interesting.
It was a 1 3
I
quarter
fell down the
can
stairs
lager.
first time I had one.
Yeah, it's like it's basically like drinking a bottle of wine, but that it tastes
My
like.
mate shotgunned one, nearly died.
Yeah.
Joe, how much would I have to pay you for a strand of your luscious locks? Big love,
A strand,
big
50
love for
quid.
Madagascar.
50 quid.
Did we
postage?
decide on?
Yeah, plus
It
postage.
was £1,000, wasn't it, to shave your beard and send it to someone?
Yeah, you can have the beard for £1,000.
Do you see us scoring one more?
What about your
Definitely.
full head of hair?
50 grand.
50 grand.
Yeah.
So if someone said to you, "Here's 5 grand," you'd say no.
Yeah.
How much to save on Milwaukee for you for charity?
50 grand.
Alex,
Because it's getting all shaved to zero after that, isn't it?
So
here's the mug.
as we mentioned earlier about reviews on podcasts, this is what you could win.
Also, the Paddock Podcast logo too, which me and him.
We'll do it too.
Would you guys like that on a t-shirt, by the way? Let me know in the comments.
What would you like
Paddock
on t-shirts?
Yeah, what would you like on t-shirts? Because we've got that. I've got a link up now with Printful, which basically means that we just throw a design in and then they make them as you sell them. So
Mint.
we can just make 1,000 designs, and then if it sells one, they make it.
I think Comment Club, just as the
The
logo.
Comment Club logo.
You a comment club, aren't we, as well?
Yeah, do a Comment
We
Club.
are.
Film one this week.
Could possibly do one tomorrow, but I don't think there's enough people in. Is there for it?
Do one after this.
No.
Ooh, that's out. Good pressing there.
Yeah.
Forced a
Great
mistake
pressing.
from
Sorry, team.
Keane.
You did
Any
a
of
full-
you bought
did a
the
full
Old
sorry
Trafford
team.
Lego?
No.
What?
Old Trafford Lego.
No. We're
What
still.
about it?
I'm just saying that if we ever wanted to build the Old
Cameron's
Trafford Lego,
drinking a
there's nice
coffee,
space
everyone.
here in the camera.
Did you see that dodgy Old Trafford Lego that was on Wish?
Maybe.
No.
Is it the real Old Trafford Lego where the roof leaks?
It's like a 3,000 piece Old Trafford Lego that's like 20 quid.
I can't believe you got that thing off Wish.
Oh yeah, his jacket. His jacket that he got from Wish with the patches on it.
I didn't know that was from
Oh,
Wish until the podcast when you mentioned it.
Yeah, and may or may not got the coronavirus now because I've been sneezing my bollocks off this weekend.
It's
Oh,
your
that's
week
good.
incubation period, and you only got it last week, so yeah.
I'm glad to be sitting next to you today.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Someone just put True Hershey's is vile. Yeah, I know, because they use a chemical in Hershey's that is also found in human vomit.
I can taste that. It's horrid.
What? But like,
Why they do that, I don't
but
know.
carbon's in everything. So like,
It's not carbon. It's a literal chemical compound that
Yeah,
is
but
in
what else
vomit.
is it found in? Is it also found in like baked beans and like cheese and stuff?
No, because
no.
it
Or
tastes
is
like
it
vomit.
only in vomit?
It's only in vomit.
Well,
No,
they're
you
not.
don't.
They're not
Part
going
of
like
stomach
syringing
bile.
vomit, are they?
It
It's
is.
like when people said, "Oh yeah, it's got taurine in it, which is bull piss."
Which
Shut up.
is not true anyway.
No, it's not true.
Yeah, despite your best
Everton with
efforts.
a free kick. Sigurdsson.
Fuck
Oh, he's at the post.
Well left.
And was that Richarlison with a follow-up that he missed?
his angles
Bloody
covered.
hell, that was close.
I should have scored.
The hey, just don't worry, it's going wide. That
I want a brownie. For
Ooh, Richarlison
Wow.
would have scored as well.
Right.
Do you think about those brownies a lot, Steve?
only every couple of hours.
Right, okay, you ready? According to the Mail Online, so it's real.
So it's true.
Chemical found in Hershey's chocolate, vomit, Parmesan cheese, and sour butter is called butyric acid.
Right.
They also claim that butyric acid, which gives vomit its acidic smell and taste, gives American chocolate its tangy flavour.
it's fucking minging.
Right, butyric acid is probably definitely something that's in like
Loads of
potatoes or
things.
something though.
It's in
Yeah, it's in
cheese.
Parmesan, and people love Parmesan. It's literally like the best cheese.
It is.
Is it
Well,
the best
mozzarella,
cheese?
but
No, but it's
Parmesan
like
is
one
great.
of the better cheeses. Like
Yeah.
Feta
the fact
cheese.
that it's got. No one's like, don't eat Parmesan. It's got sick in it. It's like,
You're
nah,
a
fuck
halloumi
it.
fan, Joe.
Yeah, I like halloumi.
Oh, love
Oh,
halloumi fries.
I over-add it a bit though.
I had halloumi when I
Halloumi
was-
fries is an abomination of a food.
Halloumi
Just
was-
loads
Depends.
of sticks of cheese, pretending that it's not cheese.
Halloumi was great when I was vegetarian. That was like the go-to
Yeah.
thing at a restaurant at the
When
time.
you was vegetarian.
I was vegan for 6 months as well.
Oh, yeah.
That was painful. But
6 months.
it was painful eating out. It wasn't painful
Right,
eating.
it's in animal fat, plant oils, bovine milk, breast milk, butter, Parmesan cheese. It's in all sorts of
Right,
shit.
so do you
but it
eat
still
them?
tastes minging.
It's what gives breast milk its distinctive tangy flavour.
It's more of a patois, isn't it? Uses. Anyway.
American chocolate's grim, though.
Oh, the substance has also been used as a stink bomb by the Sea Shepherd Conservation Society to disrupt Japanese whaling crews.
There we go. Now, if we're talking about common denominators, I think a disbursement gas is...
Oh, do you know what would be a right
Pretty
good
bad.
job?
But they use chilies and pepper spray as well, and people eat that.
I remember letting off stink bombs on the school bus. That was funny. That was always a good laugh to see the year 7s crying.
Have you seen the geezers that protect like the white rhino and stuff? They got like
Go
a
on,
full
Mason.
fucking
Send him.
security
Send him.
detail. That'd be a good laugh.
Fred. Just fucking send
What's
me
that?
it.
White rhinos.
Yeah, like there's people like they have a full armed fucking detail.
Didn't they
around
shoot
them.
and kill a poacher like 3 or
Yes,
4
they do.
months ago?
Yeah,
Yeah, shoot them on sight,
yeah.
Rightfully so as well.
Yeah. It's mad though, but it's kind of sad, isn't it? Because a lot of time poachers are just like poor people who ain't got any other thing to
Well,
do.
I found that this
I know
other day
sometimes
that
they're like rich people, but
I was reading a book about the time I was in Afghanistan, or I was listening to an audiobook, I should say, by, I can't remember the guy who wrote it, but anyway, it's called War, summer 2006. And in that book, there was some of the
That's a
strategic
McTominay.
stuff that I didn't know that was going on. Obviously, I'm a fucking grunt, and I just get told to go where I go and do what I do.
yeah.
The Taliban apparently were paying $12 a day to fight the British, and they got walloped that fucking bad that some of the elders in the towns was like, "You're not having any more fucking lads to come and fight for you." But $12 a day.
It's not a lot of money, is it?
From Taliban.
Yeah, but you think
That was with opium money as well.
I don't know,
Do you have a bonus structure?
but you've got to think
Like call centers.
Benefits.
If you get
with
like
how
a
much it
certain
cost us.
hitting your target.
Surely it would have been easier to be like, what if we pay you 15 to not?
Yeah.
Oh, Martial with a crunching tackle there. He's gone down as United are coming up the left-hand side. Fred on
DL.
the edge. Crosses it in.
Sweet.
Been very John Motson there.
Yeah, it was a bit, wasn't it? Motty. I got Kieran, though, to do the Motty voice.
It's a good ball over there.
Where is he?
It's a great
Where
touch
is
as
Kieran?
well.
We don't know.
Oh, Calvert-Lewin's turned Lindelof.
Brilliant.
No.
Lindelof, excellent defending there.
Oh.
Excellent defending.
Credit where it's due. Credit where it's due.
60 minutes on
Is
the watch.
Martial up there?
Come on, let's get another goal.
Like to see Gallo brought on, I think, to give it a bit more spark.
Oh!
Fernandez with the ball in the box.
Who hit that?
Greet Fernandez.
Fernandez.
Who do you
Yeah.
Score update.
Yes!
Dos.
Up the fucking walls.
Spurs
Come
2,
on.
Wolves 2.
Good result for Chelsea, that as well.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Probably would have took a draw here, but I feel like
No.
we've been good enough
No.
for a win.
I don't think we
Yeah.
can.
We needed the
Second
win.
half we've not created much.
Because of
This is 2
because
points.
of the,
That's why Matic is good there.
because of the next two
fucking
games. I
great
don't
position.
think.
Oh, great
He's
dummy.
offside, I think.
He's not. He's
No,
on. He's on. United are on the
Come on,
counter.
Mason. Come on, Mason. Come on, Mason. He's took too long.
Martial.
Tony.
He ain't got a fucking left foot.
Why
Why
not
is he
just
not shooting
fucking
from
shoot,
there? Because
man?
he doesn't trust his left.
Who
Fuck
dummied
me.
that? Was that Fernandez?
Of course it was.
Yeah,
Was
dummy.
it class? Yeah. Then it was Bruno.
No, Bruno.
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 With a dummy.
That's
Bruno
sensational.
shouldn't have made that run in the right. He should have just kept running forward. He had no other option.
That
did
was
he,
a
I
shit
guess?
cross, regardless, because there's no way anyone was getting that.
Just
Obviously,
have a dig.
Martial just didn't want to hit it with his left foot, did he?
Come on, Bruno.
This is what I mean. This will be 2
That
points
was
dropped if you lose
fantastic,
today.
that dummy, that wasn't it?
At that pace and everything as well. Anton knows someone was behind him.
It's one of them, though, where...
How dare you talk about that about our way? Oh,
Dude.
Fernandez is.
Fuck
Oh,
off,
he's
he's just
got
put
round
two
2.
people on the floor.
He took too
Shot
long with his
blocked by
shot,
Tom
didn't he?
Davis in the box,
Tom Davis
but-
has been really good today.
Yeah.
Good passing, good defending. He's looked quite good.
He's a pretty decent player, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that he's in a system that
It's always
of
worrying.
Everton's, really.
It's always worrying when your centre half doesn't go up for corners. Like Lynn.
Oh, Fernandez with a turn. And
unlucky.
he's
Unlucky.
doing that one.
That's what we call a Fred shot.
Fridge.
Or,
He had more time, I think, there as well. didn't he?
Let's call
Just
it.
watching a
Getting
replay
close.
of Fernandez sitting 2 Everton players down.
This
He's
is fantastic.
One.
drags the ball left. Boop. Cuts outside. and he's just
on,
Richarlison and Sidibe.
one of
Just
them was
sent it.
Richarlison.
On the shot,
One of
didn't
them, Richarlison, that's the kind of pressing that I do.
That
It's
touch there
just
is
kind of
heavy,
you go
just
there.
poor touch,
It's a
wasn't
second heavy touch, the second touch.
If only he could have took that touch again when Davies come across him.
Bruno's beyond me.
Lewis Hamilton's coming off.
it? You gone.
He's not really done much, has
Bernard's
he?
coming on.
Tio.
No, he's not done a lot. Bernard's not a bad player. One of them that in sort of small bursts can be dangerous.
Andy Bernard.
Fucking Fred and Bernard. Sound like they're a fucking Yorkshire Railway, let alone 2 Brazilian footballers.
Well, wasn't it?
Bring back good Brazilian footballer names.
Needs
Wasn't
to
there
finish
two
in
other-
Enio.
Wasn't there 2 other Brazilian players called Fred and...
There's also been another Fred, yeah, for Leon. He were good.
Because there was a Fred who played up front. He was a
Striker.
striker, yeah.
There's the lad for.
But was Bernard also? Is this the same Bernard?
I think there's been another Bernard.
Why is it that common?
There's also Joe.
Like,
at
if
the
he
City
could,
as well.
right, how much more value on his transfer would it be if he was
J.O.
called
wasn't
Bernardinho
Yeah.
Just do
or
it.
Fredinho? Like,
Even Fredinho don't work. Let's be honest. Fredinho, that's not.
yeah,
that
that
don't
does
work.
easy.
No.
Isn't it Fred de Rodriguez?
So,
da
what,
Silva?
Ronaldinho?
Yeah.
He's called Ronald.
Little Ronald.
Yeah.
That's what it means. Eno means little.
Because they've seen like Rivald and like
Robinho,
Ronald,
Robin.
Another good header from Harry.
Matic, I think.
Oh, whoever it was.
Yeah.
From
Maguire
some-
was just behind him. Adriano was a good player, wasn't he?
Lingard and Pereira
Before he
warming
got
up
fat.
again.
Have we got- was it Adriano got locked?
It's called
in that room?
Federico. Federico Rodriguez de Paulo Santos.
It's Igalo before them, surely.
Was it Adriano where his teammates locked him in a room for like a couple of days to lose weight? Is that true? They literally just
Reckon
locked
that
him in.
works?
I'll fucking kill you.
What,
What
just
if
lock you in the
we
room?
lock you in here? You just knock the
You'd
door
find a
down.
way out somehow, yeah.
You'd
Yeah,
find
and
you'd
then
eat
I'm gonna,
something.
and then I'm killing you.
15 minutes in, you're already
United win the
eating
ball
your
back from
jacket.
Everton,
and that.
very high up.
He's eating the leather off his shoes because it
Fernandes
counts as
making
being
tracks, but he's
poor touch
stopped
from
by Andre
Fernandes.
Gomez.
Poor touch. Now wait your bollocks off back.
Keepers.
Shit pass.
Yeah, Pereira and Lingard.
Cameron,
warming
would
up.
you do that for
Thoughts?
experiment? If you locked you in a room for 2 days and didn't feed you, how much weight you'd lose?
He would die.
We'd give you water. Oh no, you would die. though,
Sugar
wouldn't you,
water,
'cause
though. Oh, David. Ooh, didn't make the same mistake this time.
Adriano
Milkshake
locked in
on the
hotel
bubble.
as Corinthians tried to make
of-
him
Oh,
lose
the
weight.
milkshake off the-
Wow.
Yeah.
What else
Oh,
we
they've
got?
introduced that fucking.
Oh, God,
Ronaldo
Richarlison's
thing, haven't
through. He's had a shot.
Sorry,
and
I
it's
can-
just dragged
Currently
by.
at Corinthians,
I
the powerful.
see something that they've got there.
This was in 2012. The powerful striker has been ordered to stay inside the team's hotel as the club tried to make him lose weight. Adriano will eat 3 meals a day prescribed by the nutritionist, along with specifically chosen snacks sent to his room.
Here's some nuts for you.
We locked him here because this way he can have
Look
more
at the name
control
of
of
this
what he
Indian.
eats. That's not real.
It's called nonsense.
It just reminds me of the fucking
I
Brad
love
Knight
it.
nonsense.
I love it.
Nonsense. Wow.
I don't know if we're allowed to laugh at that.
Of course we are. So
Nonsense.
in our last
It's on
man,
Berry New Road. It's
It
got
could be
4.6
an
rating.
Irish restaurant, to be fair.
nonsense.
Definitely Indian. But it says pizza and burgers is what it does.
So in our last man standing this week,
Might order
loads of
that.
people had Liverpool, and we had to give Watford as the default team if they got sent in, and now Watford are the only team left. If you got given that, you're the only people left in our last man standing.
Sure, that happened with you last time when they played someone.
They did it. They
really close to
They
Wiley.
gave
telling me.
it was Watford. I
home
got
leg.
Watford. No, against Arsenal. You know when they were 2-0
yeah,
down,
that was it.
and I was like, "Oh, I'm out of this." And then they scored 2 quick goals, and then that City we missed. Still remember it. You're out. You have to win.
Great play by Fred there. Ball in the box by Bruno.
I think Pogba being injured is probably the best thing as well that's happened to Fred, because it was always feeling like you either played Fred or you played Pogba. And you always had that pressure that, oh God, I've got to perform or I'm
You've
going
got
to
to
be
be better
dropped
than
next match.
Pogba.
Wings and things.
Like it. Can you not get Archie's on there?
Seen 3 people outside the new arches on Piccadilly Approach just boomeranging the open, like the little neon signs. Didn't even go in, just fucking took pictures of it.
Sweet talk, dessert room.
The
Yeah.
joy in your face when you were saying nonsense before was so good.
Look at this.
What's the best pun businesses, you know? Because I'm sure there was an article the MEM put on with like the top 10 Manchester-based pun.
Only Foods and
businesses.
Sauces is pretty good.
Yeah, that's a great one.
It's good.
Just for laughs, a falafel place. There's another one called. There used to be one. Is it still there?
This is a shit selection
Chapel
of
Street.
milkshakes. I'm sure it's been better than this.
Local Express could have rained.
Not a pun.
That's not a pun.
It's not what we're
Come on,
after.
Belgian waffles.
Ah.
I'd have some waffles.
United throwing.
Take
Come on,
shit.
lads. 67 minutes gone.
Kinder
Not much
Bueno
happened
shake.
second half. Not many chances, has
There
there?
you go for a chippy, a salt and
Nutella
battery.
shake.
That's not bad.
Do you fancy any of these?
Mexican
Hurry
restaurant.
I don't know. I'm
$1
thinking more like there's
Hair
flapjacks
Force One
there.
for
What were on
barbers.
there?
That's pretty good. But is
And
it like
porridge.
themed like the president? Like,
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
it's got the wings. It's very Top Gun. Jean-Claude Van Man.
If he's not Dutch, it's not a good pun. If he's not Dutch, then it's not even a joke because you can just do a pun, a bit of wordplay, but it has to relate to the thing, doesn't it? That's a booking. That
what else
that's a
we got
clear dive by Calvert-Lewin.
How big
again.
do you reckon them
Chinese.
Are they doing-
What's this
Fuck.
way?
waffles there as well?
Just allowed to dive on the floor whenever you want to. Just looking at
Pawnbrokers, Cash 22.
Smoothies.
Cash 22
No,
is
trust
good
me.
because it is a
Belgian
catch
waffles.
22 and you have to
Oh
go
It's
my
very
god.
bright
there
in
we
here
go.
now, isn't it?
Bit of a long ball back. Good touch though.
Fucking lights.
Codfather. Again though,
Codfather's
Iron Maiden
good.
for an ironing service.
Iron Maiden's
that.
good.
I like that.
I like that because it does work. But some of them, they just don't. It's just wordplay, but with no like double meaning to it.
Oh, this one's good. Amy's Winehouse.
But she has to be called Amy.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, but you say that, but they're not. There used to be one called
Is that part of the interview process? You have to be called Amy to work
to
here?
work here. Yeah, Rogan's Nosh was one that used to sell Indian food. That's poor boy there from
I
Greenwood.
think Joe Rogan held. Oh my god,
Everton
Well,
moving
look at
forward.
stand.
And good save by De Gea getting low.
The new post there.
Aaron Maguire does well. Not happy with everyone else
Pitter
around
Pan.
him. Pitter Pan.
Right, every one of these or what?
Pulp Friction.
As in like Peter Pan.
Yeah, it's
But
a
again,
bit
though,
place.
there'll be no
Everyone
Peter
loves
Pan
Paffy.
kind of
What?
references
Mata and
in
Agallo are coming on though.
Are
Now,
they?
that's not a pun.
How do you know?
Small tubs. Oh, no peanut butter.
Oh, but are they going to tell us if we score before it happens?
Probably.
Don't tell me if they do.
Just get us one of them flapjacks or something.
That don't help. They're a quid.
Do you get
Oh.
frozen yogurt?
There's loads of yogurt.
What do you make of this
Should we
take?
just get
All
a Belgian
Martial
waffle
does is
then?
hesitate and lump around, basically a thin Lukaku.
Whipped cream. Fucking stupid.
I don't know.
Peanut
Peanut
butter
butter.
shake. Do you want a peanut butter
Yeah, I'll
shake?
have one. It's good for you, that, isn't it?
Ah,
Didn't even ask me there, but go on then.
Everton are just putting a bit of pressure on the last few minutes.
Not sure matters the shout.
Good,
here.
Punch
good
out
punch
by
by
De
De
Gea.
Gea. That was good. Good
No,
goalkeeping.
Gallo's the shout.
I see a Gallo, but I just
Oh,
whoa.
free kick to Everton. What's happening
Give
here?
him ball. Fred's not happy.
Fred's off. Has he got a yellow already?
No, that's just
No.
stupid yellow though.
He's just fucking
Right, he
chest
needs to
bumped
calm down
left.
here. He needs to calm
Fred-
down.
Fred,
There's too many
fuck
players
off.
on yellows.
That's fucking bullshit.
That's never a free kick.
That's fucking
See, now this
horrendous
is-
refereeing.
So this was
What the fuck?
Right, he needs to calm down here. He's a
Horrendous
bit-
What's he saying?
refereeing.
It's his knee. Did he say handball?
yeah.
Yeah.
So this is where the
So
Yeah,
why
this
is
is where
VAR
VAR goes. You got that wrong, mate.
well,
Yeah,
no.
where's
Here's the
VAR in
thing.
this?
So say if he, well, here's
Yeah,
the
no,
thing.
but
So
they-
here's
they
the
scored
question:
for it now.
if he pings this in the top bins, why does VAR not check it?
That's utter bollocks. It's actual bollocks.
It's an error by the referee that can lead to a goal. Why isn't that being checked by VAR?
You know what I mean?
I thought that's the rule.
He's not had a
Referee's
good
been
game.
shit.
Not in this game, in previous ones as well. Really.
He is not. He has not had a good game.
He was great in that
He
game.
was
Google
very
it. Let's
good,
have it
mate.
as one of the 5 things you learned because he has been shocking. He lost control of after half an hour.
This reminds me of a Champions League match where the referee just has no idea how to manage a game with high emotion in whatsoever. Also, I love as well how De Gea's kit is a rip-off of the third kit from about 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, they've just gone. Let's just go for
That
this
one.
one.
Graphic design has been like, shit, there's another brief.
There's another kit. Oh, they have a different kit for the goalies. Since when?
What? Didn't know that.
Come on.
Everton with a free
Sigurdsson's
kick
good
from-
as well, isn't he? He's already hit the post from one of these.
It's saying 20 yards, 25 yards out. Pretty just to the left-hand
Perfect,
side.
because he couldn't
Yeah.
put it down any better.
Yeah.
If
I mean,
we
to be
wanted a
fair,
free kick.
it was more central than that and closer to the edge of the box, so he literally has picked where
Steps
he
up,
wants to
and
put
it's
it.
It was
blocked by
in the
Maguire in the wall.
Good
Well
defending.
done,
Shaw
Come
win the
on
ball.
then.
Fuck
Fucking justice,
Come on.
pricks.
Wait, what if we score from this and then they bring it back for no foul for Fred?
I'll fight him.
Go on, lad.
He just dropped my can.
Fucking lost the ball though, I need a dick.
Steven just dropped my can.
Did he?
He's the same referee. Here we go.
Why you got it balanced on the edge?
Because he's a bellend.
Here we fucking go.
Who's 26?
Igalo.
Fred.
Igalo.
He's just
No.
taking Mason. off.
Igalo. Mason.
Oh, Mason.
Not sure about
Well, he's
that.
not 26, he's 18.
He's not done a lot second half, Greenwood. I thought he looked good first half, but he's not made
I'm
much second half.
surprised with the matter change.
Who's matter for?
McTominay.
McTominay.
It's a touch more aggressive, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
and
is.
McTominay's
He's gonna move
he has
Fernandes
been
back
out
out,
as well, hasn't he? And he's just played on Thursday after he's been out for 3 months. So
And they
And the
look.
link-up play between Mata and Bruno in
I know,
the
but
Bruges game
we've
as well
said
was
this as well.
so
Matter
good.
coming on.
Isn't a game changer.
He doesn't. He takes a bit to get into it, doesn't he? Usually.
Hopefully not, though. Maybe it'll be a bit
Well,
different.
let's see.
Yeah.
But
The
let's
link,
see.
I just like the link up between him and Bruno. I think Matt is a good player, he just ain't got the legs. If you get the legs around him, he's effective.
Tony
now
on
he
the
has
left.
got that.
Yeah, it
Tony
looks
on
as
the
though
left.
Tony's on the left.
I think they've gone to 4-2-3-1.
Fucking Igalo's just like, ah!
He's shouting.
hear him.
18 minutes.
Ah!
18 minutes sprint. Just sprint
Can you get
for
booked
18
for
minutes.
that? Screaming at a keeper.
Don't think so.
Do you remember that time when Raphael did that? When we played West Brom? And there's a video of him and he's just screaming at the West Brom player who's about to score on a one-on-one. I don't think he played again for United after that.
Have you seen that one of, was it, what's his name for Bournemouth did it, where he said, leave it, that lad's coming to
You can't say you
What?
can't do
Yeah,
that.
is
That
that
is against the rules.
unsportsmanly?
No,
Like,
Yeah,
that's against the rules. You can't say leave it.
Yeah, but
You-
that's bollocks, so you should be
Funny,
able to. There's how many people in the crowd?
Yeah.
He was just mint now. Leave it.
You don't
All
see
right.
that often though, do you?
But I think that's a tactic you should be allowed to
You're
use.
not, you're not allowed to say
what
mine
can the
either.
referee do in that situation? Does he book the
Give a
player
free
in?
kick. I don't think it's a booking. It's a
Yeah,
free kick.
Well done, Luke Shaw.
Is it a
there.
booking? Leave it.
Yeah, but how can you get away with that? Because you could just leave a ball if you know you're not going to do anything and go, well, he's just told me to
And
leave
if the
it.
referee doesn't
Well, no,
hear
because
you,
the referee has to have heard it.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, true.
we'll say if the ref don't hear it, it didn't happen.
Yeah, I don't
Go
think
on,
he's gonna-
Harry.
Well, you're going to be like, he told me to leave.
Harry,
it.
where you
Well,
going?
you did.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to win a fair play award anytime soon. Great
Told you
tackle
to
by
jump off a
Matic.
cliff. Would you do it?
Innit?
But yeah, it's definitely against the rules. It's against the rules. I like it when people say illegal. It's illegal.
illegal.
Like, and then you realise, yeah, someone just saying leave it isn't illegal, is it?
Like, I hate this when people kick off on a football pitch and they're like, well,
There isn't a rule to say that you can't say leave it. It's just it could fall under unsporting behaviour as an attempt to disrupt the opponent.
Yeah, that's what it is.
everything's an
So-
attempt to disrupt the opponent.
Thank you, Cameron.
The referee's trying to
They just
disrupt
scored a goal against us. That was an attempt to disrupt our chances of winning. Yeah, that's part of the game, isn't it?
Like
Well,
when,
you
when
definitely
it
can't
kicks
say
off
mine.
and people fight on a pitch and people go, oh, you'd be locked up for doing that. All right, cool.
And
Well, I
it's-
saw Ricky Hatton and Floyd Mayweather knocking fuck out of each other. Why didn't they
You'd
go
be
to jail
locked
for that?
I've got score
Score
update.
3-2.
Wolves are beating Tottenham 3-2.
That's probably a good thing. They're the furthest away from us.
If either of those two teams have to win, you'd prefer it to be Wolves, wouldn't you?
Speaking of Wolves,
Oh,
surprised we didn't draw them in the
shit,
Europa
aren't
League.
they?
Oh, come on, Matty, shut it up, lad.
Wolves, is that level on points?
Level on
Yeah.
points.
Go,
with
go,
us.
go,
But
go,
we're
go.
ahead on goal difference.
Yeah, we have got decent goal difference. It's 12, I think.
Fernandez a bit slow there, mate.
He had two men on him, to be fair, when the ball arrived at his chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a 4-2-3-1 now, United, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Mata on the right, Martial on the left.
Here I am.
I think that's not... I'm not feeling them wings, to be honest.
What wings?
Chicken wings.
Ours.
ordered. Martial and... Yeah, because look at Martial there, not getting that.
Why are we giving away so many corners when we're shit at defending them?
Well,
I know that we've stopped them all so far, but you just get this feeling that... Alex, no.
stop it. What?
Someone says your long hair should be illegal. Cheers, mate. 3-2 Spurs, Wolves, yeah. So there's some conspiracy for Chelsea to get fourth. Yeah, it seems like they can lose as many games as they want and they just stay fourth, doesn't it? Just keep losing.
We drew actually. What you're doing right now.
Poopy.
Is that...
That's a sum through there.
Whoa!
Oh, my
Good
God.
defending that. Who was that?
Just over the crossbar by Calvert-Lewin.
Was it? No, surely not. I think that was a defender, wasn't it? Yeah, it's Maguire. Good defending by Maguire there. Stop Calvert-Lewin at about a yard out.
Get me 2,000 likes on the video and I'll text Berbatov something.
I mean, what will you text him?
I don't know. We'll decide once you get 2,000 likes. You lot come up with it.
Yeah.
It's always difficult to get twice as many likes as viewers, but we're
Good
willing to
header
go
by
for
Maguire
it.
out.
The likes bring more viewers.
That's the point.
He said.
Well, we have to text him something funny then.
Well, obviously.
Text him a shirtless picture of you.
Done.
If we get 2,000 likes,
2,000
Steele
likes.
text Dimitar Berbatov, a naked picture of himself.
Shirtless.
Shirtless.
Yeah, naked from the waist up. Go on, lad. Go on, lad.
He sent me a
Oh,
box
Fernandez
of
has
shorts,
just
didn't
won the ball there. They're running up. It's a 2v4.
We've got
Igalo
Igalo in the
classic.
box. Can he find him? Outside of the
Outside
box.
Oh, frangipano.
Love an outside of the boot cross.
He loves it, doesn't
Fucking minting it.
You just know it's coming in the highlights when you see him.
I tried that the
shaped
week
for
and it
that.
broke my fucking ankle playing by the side.
The replay.
Look at the
it
burst of
gets
pace
past
here from Igalo.
Andre Gomez.
But look, he
There.
does. He just
Oh.
going. I'm
Wow.
staying.
What a
Just, it
right
just
hand.
comes on the back end of
Leighton
Baines.
Baines
and it's
did
in.
well there, to be fair to him. Still got
Who was the other centre half
Corner
that
for
just
United.
stopped?
Fernandez swings it
I
in.
guess it must have been Keane. Good
Yeah,
ball
by
in,
Everton.
but
No
straight
one
out by
even
Everton, wasn't it?
challenged
Dog shit.
him.
Not even a fucking attempt, United. 13 minutes.
Lindelof on your
This
right,
is
lad.
it. This is where you pick points up that get you in the fucking Champions League, lads.
Come on.
Yeah, it's a big 13 minutes, this, especially with the games we've got coming up.
It's a goal and 3 points. That's
He
it. Like,
shanked that one, Fred, right out. Bloody hell.
Shank that one right out of the play.
Why are fucking Everton spending so much money on these moving fucking adverts just to put their fucking Latin, what's it called, slogan? Dick.
There you go.
Who even reads Latin? Tories.
Me? I don't know Latin. I know a little bit of Latin. I mean, I actually don't know any Latin, but I can sort of pick it out if I see it. But you did
Nil
that, I know.
satis de optimum, whatever the fuck theirs is.
Yep, I know what that means. Sausage is wicked. Sausage is the best.
Martial was very confident that was going out of play then.
Yeah, he just.
Oh, Sidibe's gone down.
Well,
now.
he's off the pitch. Play on.
I think he's cracked his head on the board there.
Oh, is he?
Be right.
Really?
It's a good brew this game. He's not listening.
No, it's a
Nice.
shoulder piece.
Fine.
Right, you're off the pitch. We can play on.
I mean, actually, yeah.
Fucking mates and
We're not gonna
Newcastle
stop the
fan,
game, are we?
right? But because he's raising a fucking kid round here, he's decided to do that.
I don't get that. Put your child through the same pain you've gone through if you're a Newcastle fan. If I give him, it shouldn't. No, don't make him sick.
Could be worse. Could be a Sunderland fan. That is the most depressing team to support.
It's-
Got to be.
Do you
innit?
reckon?
One of my
Yeah.
mates,
Very
Easily.
Great.
one of my best mates always says was Sunderland fan. It used to be more funnier watching him than it did be watching Sunderland. If you watch, because he headed every ball, kicked everything, and they're just shit as well.
They just
And
went
the,
down.
unless when they had that run at the end of the season under the Moyes, when Moyes got, when Giggs got beat by him, they had like 6 games to go. They beat Chelsea, United, City, or something like that to stay up.
Oh, do you remember when they played us in the League Cup?
Touch, shoots!
Oh,
Unlucky.
Fuck off, Pickford.
Unlucky. Good
Do you remember that
play
League
around
Cup
the
game
box.
with the worst penalty shootout
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
ever seen?
Horrific. It was at K-Stand then, wasn't it?
Jones, it's either Jones or Welbeck's penalty
Welbeck.
hit me. So that's my claim to fame. You can see when the ball hits you, see just me just dodge like that.
We must
and
have
it
been
goes
a few
like that,
feet behind you then.
yeah. Probably, yeah. He stand low. It was
bad was
horrific that day. Just fucking De Gea, wasn't it, when Barsley shot right in his own net?
Yeah, basically.
Sidibe's just got back on the pitch here. Yeah,
And
you
he's
can't
fine.
do that,
No.
mate.
What's he done?
I was
ran-
He
He
just
did.
ran straight on from over there, and he's just picked up the ball, and the ref's just gone. Yeah, you can't do that, mate.
Booked him.
Oh, he's booked him! What the hell?
That's one of them where it must just be the rule. Like, you just get booked for that.
You have to be wait.
Yeah,
waiting.
but that's not a bookable offence,
Well, it
surely.
must be.
That's just got to be a mix-up.
Disrupting
It's
an attempt. It's
unsportsmanlike.
unsportsmanlike behaviour, yeah. Unsportsmanlike Sidibe.
The ref has been dreadful
How
for both
how
sides.
far away
today.
is our
What you
Is it
ordered?
Chris Kavanagh?
sugar?
Milkshakes.
Sugar in.
Really?
Shit.
Yeah, you asked me if I liked a chocolate milkshake, and my brain
got
was
your
like,
head in it.
we'd like a chocolate milkshake, wouldn't we? And I was like,
Yeah, but no, there's a difference between chocolate milk and a milkshake.
Yes, there is.
Because I like chocolate milk and I don't like milkshakes. Milkshakes are crud. They never taste of anything.
I've ordered it.
I've never had black milk.
With whipped cream, but I bet the whipped cream don't come good. I bet it's all just like,
Bit of
just
you
a bit of
droopy
meh
by that
at the,
point.
yeah.
Droopy Bella.
Droopy whipped cream.
Him.
Ah,
Hold on, Harry.
10 minutes.
He's been good today. We've
He's
got
Rise, Sir Harold.
He's
Maguire.
been leader-like
Yeah.
today.
Yes.
Been leader like all season.
Yeah, yes. Victor Lee.
Physical.
Second most shutouts in Europe we've got, haven't we? Most,
Shutouts,
What's a
man.
shutout?
You
I went for
yank
the Alex
sheet.
one, yeah.
Are you being serious then?
Behind
Shutout.
PSG, I'm sure we've got the second most
Clean sheets.
I'm
I
sure
think
I read
Sheets
that
is what we
stat.
call it.
Shutout.
Not
Yeah.
shutouts.
The most
Fucking
American
shutout.
thing I've
Tried
ever
mixing up a little.
Because sometimes we even get a PK.
PK in the EPL.
Here's Moyes Keane for his 2-minute cameo.
Oh, yeah.
He's bringing no one off. They didn't put a fucking number up on the red board. Oh, maybe they did.
Gomez. He looked alright first. That's not great for the mics. He looked alright first half, but he hasn't done too much second half, has he, Gomez?
It's been a shit second half
Yeah,
of football,
it's
to be
been
honest. It's
real
just
scrappy.
really
Way
just.
out there.
It's been a bit of a tactical stalemate.
Don't like the knife being out next to me.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
It's been a knife,
Yeah, I know.
Only.
2-inch
it?
blade.
Oh,
It'll kill you a
can't
bit.
kill someone with that. You can't saw someone's genitals off with a 2-inch blade. Not mine, anyway. Good luck getting through it. Just because it's like beef jerky down there.
Oh, there's a thought for you all.
It's a dry one. No.
8 minutes plus.
8 minutes
There's
plus
a picture
stoppage
for you.
time to go. Ancelotti looking the wrong way, I think. Just facing... Oh, no.
Staring at a ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's that?
Do you think they'd be happy with a draw?
Yeah.
Or no, obviously they're going to go for a win, but do you think Ancelotti's thinking 8 minutes and we've got a draw, or do you think we need to get a win here?
No, I think he'd probably be happy with a draw. I don't know what the fuck the team's in the middle of playing for here now.
No.
Oh, here we go. First case of coronavirus in Greater Manchester has been confirmed. It's Bury though, so everyone's all right.
No surprises there. Is the first
Yeah.
reply.
Someone got it from Italy. 12 new patients tested for coronavirus today in the UK.
What's going on here? Free kick to Everton.
It's mad how we just sort of like sit and watch it happen, innit? This whole coronavirus thing.
The
like,
fucking hell else are we supposed to do?
Well, like, we've known it's been in Italy. They've been
Right, hang on.
calling games
Do you reckon
off.
Wish has got those, ironically, those fucking hazmat suits? Should we get a couple?
Absolutely. Hazmat suits
We do a
with
comment called a hazmat
coronavirus
suit.
in the inside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The irony.
Yeah.
Do you remember swine flu and stuff like that? You didn't get
Yeah.
Well, it's not
But it
Yeah,
wasn't
but
the
yeah,
same, was it?
pigs
It wasn't it wasn't nearly as deadly.
And
as
this is
coronavirus.
more like, because it is a cough kind of thing. That it's, yeah.
Well, a lot of them. I think it was swine flu that was H1N1, which is the same strain that the Spanish flu was in the.
Davies is looking really
20s.
free.
Well, apparently, I seen a tweet before saying they've got a cure for coronavirus.
Free kick cleared by United.
go-
Come out to
gives
Davies
it
from the
in,
edge of the
then.
box, but United win it back. Shaw's
Get
got it
in!
and it's out for
Oh, it's a print.
Another
It's-
corner.
We just have a
Carnival.
fucking million corners against us every game, don't we?
Yeah.
There's always so many corners against us.
What else would it be called? Hazmat suit didn't bring it up.
How do you spell hazmat?
quarantine. Something.
H-A-Z.
Hazardous material suit.
Jesus.
Well done.
Do they even stop stuff like viruses? Or are viruses too small?
No, that's not done it.
Why is that brought up a chandelier?
Put like gas mask or something.
Gas.
It's pronounced chandelier. Gas
That's mint. Top left. Love a bit of
Corner by
that.
Baines.
Good clearance.
Maguire
Maguire.
out.
Fred.
Oh, that's,
Fred's been
that's a
out-jumped.
foul. You can't just go smash through the back of someone just because they're in your way.
Kavanagh
Good
does his
defending
job.
again by Harry Maguire there.
unless you get permission.
Biological suit. No.
Fuck off.
Just type in suit and see what
key.
comes up.
You know what's going to come up?
It's,
How's that gone to boobs?
I
Always,
reckon.
wish always goes to boobs.
He was like, was it boobs you was
Oh,
looking for?
Matt.
Like,
Oh,
well,
don't matter.
not
It looked like he
necessarily,
passed
you
that
know.
to Shaw, didn't it?
Yeah. United
Come on,
coming
the
up
lads.
left-hand side combination between Bruno
Feel
and Shaw.
sneezy
Shaw
if
knocked
you
it
search
inside.
it.
Just
Shaw-
intercepted. Shaw wins it back. Oh, decent.
Bruno spread it out right. Wan-Bissaka,
Help him out. Help him out.
Get a cross in. It's a big cross. It's gone to the back. Bruno's
Bruno has it back in.
Goal kick.
Goal kick. Bastard. Took a bit too long there, didn't it?
What else can I search for here?
Don't know.
Maybe
Proper
they just don't sell it.
It's Wish. Of course they fucking sell them.
There's got to be one, hasn't there?
Body condom. Apocalypse suit.
Don't type in body condom on Wish, please.
Apparently they call it Cannavaro virus in Italy. It's a little joke there. So, you get it.
Have a look.
Yeah, I don't like that one either.
Too
It's
soon.
been an awful second half. Yeah. Martial is a frustrating player. He'll watch. Just watch. He'll score now. I hope so. Offside. Everton look as likely to score as we do, don't they?
Oh, God, no. They've cut right through two of our players. And
Corner.
There you go.
That's a fire
It's
one, isn't it?
expensive.
that's
though,
like some
innit?
1960s
It says thermal
space
radiation, doesn't it?
It does say radiation. We're in here, boys.
Richarlison
It's
went
very
past
Chernobyl,
Fred
isn't it?
and
Getting on the
Wan-Bissaka,
Metrolink is
dead
going to
easy
look
there.
dodgy as fuck. Like.
Another corner for Everton. They've looked relatively close the last couple they've had.
See what's on the
Showing a
related
baby
to it.
Sidibe shirt up there behind.
Probably.
Shin pad. Why is a shin pad related to that?
John Terry's been searching.
What the fuck are they? Mountaineering knee.
Ball in.
Another corner for Everton.
Stop your knees from going
Lindelof
back.
winning it.
De
that
Gea's
time.
down.
There's a free kick.
Joint
What
booster.
happened?
He gets back down. But he'll get up again.
There you go.
Oh, getting closer. That's a beekeeper's one. That's a
They'll do.
beekeeper's one.
That'd be
That'll
funny.
do.
That'd be funny. You think that's enough to
Back
save
on
you?
here? Nothing really.
Isolation suit.
He's getting nudged over.
Here we go.
He
These
got
are getting
nudged off.
closer.
Disposable ones. You can get
That's a great
Isolation
pass.
suit.
Good ball. Come on.
Oh,
Fucking hell! Who was that
wake
by?
up, United.
Mata. Terrible pass in there to Fred. Easy.
Well
Yeah,
done,
it's
Fred.
good, but Fred
wins
wins
it
the ball
back.
back. Come on.
Ah,
that's a
that's a
booking,
foul.
that.
Ref,
Come on.
How is it not a foul?
you bell end.
Protective suit.
Go
They'll
on,
give that.
Igalo.
Did well there, Ben Davis.
So
Luke
Dive's
Shaw,
going
where
up
the
Everton's
fuck-
right.
That's one of the worst crosses I've ever seen.
And it's out for
How
is
another
it another corner?
Fuck me. How many corners have these had?
We're going to end up losing this, you know.
I'm not happy.
Because we're just inviting more and more pressure and just not getting the ball out at all. Corner after corner. They're going to get one in eventually, aren't they? For fuck's sake.
Williams is coming on.
So many
We look
beekeepers.
slow as fuck.
Why? Is beekeeping that big?
Everton had 11 corners
Yeah.
to our 6.
Probably 12 now. I don't
Yeah,
know if
probably
they've
is
updated
12.
that yet or not. Don't look at that because I don't want to see if they score.
No, NASA suit.
Baines into the box. Headed out by
header.
Matic. Back in. Up in the air. De Gea.
Hands.
Go on, lads. Come
Nice
on, then.
catch.
Where's the counter-attack? Who's
I'm
running?
going to search spacesuit.
De Gea.
There we go.
Over to
Igalo. Lovely throw up. Mata to Igalo.
Shit touch. Back to Mata, though. Come on. It's got to be
Come on, he could have knocked it through to Igalo then.
Go on, Bruno. Beat you, man.
Fernandez with third.
Shocking corner.
Corner ball,
We
United.
have a corner.
Come on.
Come on, United.
Jazzy.
You look an absolute bellend there. Not
Oh, yeah.
Brandon. No.
And Williams is coming
Williams
on.
coming on for-
Maguire?
No, number
Am I
9,
reading that right?
isn't it? Martial.
Oh, yeah.
Who's, to be fair, done nothing all game.
Very quiet.
Since he came out on the left wing, he's
That's an
literally
odd
hardly
one.
touched the ball. He's not
And
touched
that's
the ball.
a proper 2 fingers up to fucking Lingard and Pereira, that, isn't it?
It's
You
one
bring
issue
our
with
left
Martial.
back
He
on
has
to get a
moments,
goal.
doesn't he? And unless he doesn't get him, he doesn't really affect a game, for me.
Come on,
Mata.
lads.
Shocking.
This would be a
Shocking
fucking
cross.
massive win.
Does that matter
That
as
was a
well?
grass cut of a cross then. That was dreadful.
Back to the goalie.
That's the goal. Shit.
I need to have it on just for the delivery.
Go on, Maguire.
Big header by Maguire, who seems to be up front now.
Oh,
He's
come
got it in.
on!
Fernandez! Yeah!
They go!
Oh, what the
save!
fuck?
What a save.
Oh, what a
Big, you
save that
short
is.
shit fuck.
He's got little arms. What a save that is. He's pulled out of his arse.
Oh my god. Fernandez has a shot that's blocked,
Saved.
and then, he scrambles across goal, and Igalo has a shot
It
that's
wasn't as
stopped.
good a save as I thought it was.
It
was
was.
Yeah, he just jumps across. I thought
Yeah.
he actually got like a dive onto it. It was a good save.
Should have fucking scored. I don't get how he has.
Southgate
It was a good save.
smirking his balls
Should have
off.
scored there, United.
Bruno on this corner. Come on.
Let's do it better.
It's a
Like
good
that.
corner.
First man ever.
Only one attacking the ball, though. Fred, get out wide.
To Brandon.
Come on, give
Fine.
it him.
Turn.
What's Lindelof?
Cross.
Oh,
He's got fucking
Shit,
bullied,
shit,
mate.
shit,
Fuck's sake.
Gonna be a draw, isn't it?
Probably.
Is this the
That was the big chance there, wasn't it? Should
again?
have scored that. Great pass.
Chelsea
from-
drop points.
United like, hold my beer.
What a save
Just
that
steps-
is.
Yeah, it's a good save. He just got to score anyway
Great
because
opportunity
he's just sort of running back across his
He should
goal. Isn't he?
finish.
He just needs to score. Just needs
3
to
minutes
score.
injury time, 30 seconds or so into it.
Does he ever
There
not
might be
fall
another
over when he
chance.
takes a goal kicking?
Got water on the brain, hasn't he?
Good play by Mata there before, won it for the chance, but just should have scored a goal though. Everton passing it around the back now.
It's
Been
been a
had more shots in the
scrappy,
second half. Yeah, we've just been shit in the second half.
scrappy second half.
Do you know what? We are not
Lads,
winning
we
the
need to
second half
press.
of games.
Shit. Everton have just watched the ball in the box. And, oh my god, what a save by De Gea. Oh no!
You're saying it's offset.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
What are you asking for here?
I don't think so. I think that's a fucking goal. 30 seconds away from fucking winning it to fucking losing it.
Class.
What's going on?
I think he's complaining about an offside, isn't he?
Well, we'll know if it is, won't we?
Yeah, the
He's saying I can't see the ball.
Why is he chatting to the linesman?
You've got fucking VAR, you bellend.
I don't actually know what they're appealing for. It looked like he was onside to me.
Is that, did you just say checking it? Right, they are checking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the floor.
That has to be offside.
He's right.
He's definitely interfering with the goal. Even though it comes off Maguire. Nah, he's interfering with play. The ball literally rolls a centimetre from his foot. You can't say he's not interfering. He's in the line of the ball from the goalkeeper. The ball goes right next to his foot. You can't say he's not interfering there.
It goes in with him not being there. But
has him being there affected De Gea?
It's affected his view of the ball.
Oh, he's not really. He's given offside.
Shit, right.
I always love VAR.
You can't say it does. I mean, it still goes in, but you can't say it doesn't affect.
Key United's end at the
ball.
bottom left.
The ball is literally rolling like a centimetre past his foot. Fuck me.
The way VAR's been applied,
you have to do that.
It's offside.
Yeah.
You're giving it for people's bush being offline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But why isn't the linesman seeing that? There's a player laid down
Because
in
it
front
doesn't
of
matter,
De
though,
Gea.
does it? That's the thing. Because if he gives
They've been told not to flag.
Yeah.
They've told him not to flag and they'll check.
Just give me another minute, isn't there?
Yeah.
You'd reckon.
Well, with this ref, I don't know. Probably blow it now.
Fuck me,
Two
man.
class saves from both keepers.
Yeah, that save by De Gea was great as well, wasn't it? Simple,
Yeah.
like kind of similar to Pickford's in a way.
I think both keepers have
Stepping
kind of
across
redeemed
the field.
themselves, haven't
It's
they?
got everyone all around it, yeah.
Panic's there, doesn't he? Maguire.
Fot Mob just absolutely shit me up. Just caught 90 plus 2, Calvert-Lewin scores.
Starving. Get it
Peanut
out.
butter shake's coming. You can't do that.
Come on, lads.
No, we're not going to score.
I don't think so. I think he's going to blow before anything happens again now.
No, they're in our
Everton
box.
with one last attack. And believe it or not, it's a
all
corner.
time, man. Why do we just concede so many fucking corners? Should let them get on the edge of the box constantly.
Why do beekeeping outfits when they come in white?
Probably something to do with
These
maybe
aren't
the bees
attracted
or
to the colour white. Well, they are.
Everton
something.
head over
That's
the
gotta
corner.
be it now, I think.
Full time.
Richarlison looks very pissed off.
That's it, full
Full
time.
time, 1-1. Fucking hell, by the skin of our teeth. We should have won it and then almost lost
Should have
it.
won it,
and
should
then
have
there's
lost
a
it.
draw.
2 points dropped.
Probably a fair result, but
Huge
2 points
2
drop.
points drop.
Yeah. Right, we'll be back for the review in probably about 10 minutes after we've been to the toilet and calmed down slightly. So join us for the review on this channel in a little bit. Thanks for watching. See you in a bit.
Bye.